Right, hey everybody, we are doing some exciting stuff today. I've got, I'm in Just Chatting. I usually have like a game open. It's super weird to just have my like desk. But we are going to be doing some exciting live streaming fun. We're doing Among Us tonight. And we have several friends in the channel as well. They are waiting over in Discord for me to start. But I just wanted to give like okay, thank you, Jojo. Also thank you, Amish Bob. I gotta play your alert again because I feel like you followed over there in in Just Starting. So we're gonna see how well this goes today. I am Hit Candy. It is sort of a community game, but I put a poll out on Twitter, including Tyria, as a vote, and I ended up with Among Us today. So we are gonna have to do Terraria hopefully later this week. I am itching to get to it as well, but I put it to the community that I have, and they kind of voted this way. So hopefully you can hang around a bit, or if you can hang on for next time, that'd be great. But anyhow, I just am still so pumped that to have made affiliate. I am just really, honestly, like I can't even believe it. I'm gonna make my figure here for a minute. So I just want to thank everybody. I know those who are waiting over in the Discord, you guys especially, okay, maybe not like, the brother-in-law's block. But I'm just so grateful for y'all's support. Especially Lost Outcast was kind of the first person who found my channel and thought, hey, you could be pretty good at this. And it was a huge, huge boost. Honestly, I was already kind of planning, like, you know how you start things and you just sort of plan out, like, the things you're going to say when it doesn't work out. Like, I'm not super good at this anyways. It's not fun. The community's all toxic. I don't know. And but he found the channel, watched, interacted, and just thought we were all right. And first Twitter follower, first shout out on Twitter, so I'm so grateful. And I'm so grateful also to Doctor, who you'll hear as well. He has been putting together some really rad stuff in a Discord server, and Jojo Knows has been fabulous in terms of playing and like interacting, and just is a fabulous guy. So please do follow Lost Outcast and Jojo Knows on especially Twitch, but also Twitter, because they are super rad. Yeah, the notification tones I should probably work on at some point. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. Now, we also have some exciting things for the channel that I wanted to show you. This is something I would love to say. Oh my God. Thank you, Ricky. Holy cow. That's gonna be, oh my God. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna make myself a little smaller here. Oh my God. There's gonna be thank you. He just gifted 20. We're gonna be here for all night long. 20 subs he just gifted. I am concerned that we should have posted them. Oh my goodness. Wow. There's so many. It's gonna keep going. Oh my gosh. we're gonna have to like change name up. We can do a lot of emotes here too. Oh my goodness. Wow. We're gonna have to change some like different nightbot there too. Wow. Oh wow. Alright, so I'm not I'm not actually prepared to deal with this. We're gonna be here all night, you guys. Like, you might need to like raise your hand if you're in stream so I can skip some of these. I'm gonna show you some of this stuff, Eva. Let's see. Climondo, I don't think you're in stream, bud, so we're gonna skip your notification because OMG. Hey, let's see, Doctor, are you... Actually, I think I have to do the Nightbot thing, don't I? Let me go ahead and change Nightbot there. Disabled and disabled. Okay, there we go. Now you guys can actually spam emo. Oh, goodness. We're gonna be here all night. Alright. There's just so many things. Alright, yeah, now you guys can do the emote. Oh, I bet bird is the word is so loud. I will have to change all of that business. You guys are... Enjoy the block. There is so much. How am I supposed to do? Actually, I can change alert box right now. Doop. There. I didn't see any of those. Tell me how alert box sounds now. How are we even supposed to do this? I would like to point out that my desktop background is very Android. Maybe that. It is so, and it's so loud on my side too. It's just difficult to select. And maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's because it's so loud. Wow. Okay. Now, eventually, we are going to get a bit notification, and that's what's going to tell us that everything is done here. Aw, no, it didn't do the thing. I have a really cool GIF for that. This is important to, like, work out because, like, there's so many things that I want to have happen on my stream, but, like, are they going to happen? I don't know. I feel like I just spammed all the settings this weekend. I'm excited. It's trivia break. Okay, so, well, okay. Hang on to that, Doctor, because I want to show you guys just some of the media that's got put in here. So, this is, and this is so low-tech way to show you, but I just want to show you all the, like, cool badges and stuff that, this is something I've been working on with Lost, and I am so excited. Just hang on to it, Doctor. We will do it. Just a minute. So you got all the cool badges for all the subs. So you guys now all have these fabulous looking little bird badges, which look super duper cool. And as you go up the tier, following the order of the rainbow as it should be, you will, like, after like a month, I think, maybe 2 months, you get a red bird, and then you will get green, followed by blue, and then this purple indigo, and then for your 1 year you get the golden bird, which is pretty I know I'm covering up everybody in that. Now, the channel points are this fabulous duck, because we're doing bills, so that's pretty exciting. And you've seen the sub gift. We've seen the follow gift, so that's pretty exciting. And then the emotes that are coming. This is the first one that's coming. This is the lol emote. It's this fabulous owl. Cannot wait for the owl to be approved. And then tier 2 emote is going to be this guy with the word lurk underneath. Little kingfisher. And then there will be... Is the eagle not in here? I don't see the eagle. You'll have to just be surprised by the eagle. The eagle is going to be... It's just an eagle head with the words victory or win or whichever one fits best. And then if you subscribe to tier 2, you get a pair of binoculars, which is pretty rad. And if you subscribe to tier 3, you get this pair of binoculars plus a bronze star. And it's very Boy Scout. And I am so happy. So I just want to let you know now, science trivia break is... I happen to have science trivia. Now, I'm a science teacher. That's my thing. I don't know. It was my career for a while. Now it's kind of my side job hobby. And the new subscriber and new follower thing isn't working yet. So we'll have to get that fixed at some point in life. But no, hey. It's the little things. Other streamers, better streamers, might have test streamed this, but I have children and Labor Day parties and sleep. Anyhow, for science trivia break, I just have a bunch of science trivia cards, and whoever wins, and it is a 4-question speed round. So whoever wins in chat gets bragging rights until we do our next trivia break. And if we want to make it more of a thing, we can do that. I can probably end up making some sort of a notification on screen. So first question, you ready for this, Doctor? Collective noun for a group of lions. Ready, set, go. And everybody is quiet. The collective noun for a group of lions. Anyone? Anyone? You're supposed to type it into chat, because obviously I know the answer as a sign. Do you not know, Doctor? Other people can also answer. Yes, pride is the answer. Well done. So you got 1 point. Now others can answer as well. If you know the answer and you can beat Doctor, go for it. You're going to have to keep track of your own points because you're... This is just a 200 duckbills thing. Here we go. Next. What is the collective noun for a group of bacteria? There are 2 acceptable answers. I should also have music. Cluster is close. You're in the ballpark. Go ahead and make myself big again. Colony. Colony is correct. All right, Doctor. No, point number 2. All right, number 3. The collective noun for a group of monkeys. If you guys get this one, I'll actually be really impressed because I'm pretty sad. Actually, I should unmute you here in Discord just so we can do this. Ready, set. All right, there we go, guys. Yep. You're back in.
Oh, there we go.
All right, you should sound off. Is Lost still in this chat? No, he must be doing something. But Sevi, you want to say hi?
Hello.
And Jojo?
Hello, I'm Jojo.
And Doctor?
Obviously the best doctor over here. No medical degree, not at all.
No medical degree at all.
Aries is here too. He's here for
That's a damn lie,
a month. So he's just, he's just chilling. Hey, Dallas, how are you? You were here for the, the current trivia question is, what's the collective noun for a group of monkeys? And if you know it, you could hide by the end of the extra credit point. Tribe is not correct, but you are in the ballpark. Good to hear, Dallas.
Crap, I know, I heard it somewhere.
He's not consulting Google, which I'm really impressed.
Stupid.
I don't hear it.
Something very stupid. What was it? Pharaoh.
You can say it in Spanish if you want.
Toy Story movie. It's Pharaoh.
They are called a troop.
Oh my God.
Troop.
All right, and now because there is no chance for anybody to tie the Doctor, we're going to end trivia. So that's how trivia, generally speaking, will work.
Right.
Pretty excited. So now, if you guys take a look at the bird bills section, you guys will notice that there is trivia break, which is what we just did. Fun fact, I can give you, and now, given I suck at being put on the spot, I will do my very best to give you an interesting fact, but you might have to give me a prompt of like, give me a fact about bird, give me a fact about, I don't know, whales or something. And then there's some standard things that you can redeem for, but we've also got picking the next game. I've got so many games, and some of them I have played, and some of them I have not even looked. In fact, I happen to have like 1,000 games. I got a huge pack of games on itch.io, and there's just a ton of them that are super fun. So you'll have to help me pick that. Now, if somebody by some measure ends up getting 10,000 points, I will do an awesome science for you. And then we've also got story time, which is cool. And then you can also make me tell a story based off of 3 words that you choose. Yeah.
So by winning this trivia, I get bragging rights, right?
Yeah.
I'm getting it on JoJo.
Now,
I
ideally,
hate you.
at some point, I think it'd be cool to put up like a notification on screen for who has trivia bragging rights. I don't know how to do that, so we'll figure it out as we go. It's gonna be great.
Can it be like an embarrassing real life?
I have 666.
You
bird
could
bills.
have me tell an embarrassing real. You have how many?
666.
Dude, you
Oh,
gotta say.
oh no. No.
I don't know what to do.
Science lab, save him. I want to see. I want to see you put water inside. What's it called? Magnesium.
Water inside magnesium? I could burn magnesium. I have magnesium, and I can burn it.
Yay.
You know
All
who
right, I'm
probably
gonna
has
open
like
up.
10,000 points already?
Who? Lost?
Probably lost.
Oh, it could be Lost.
I think.
Where is
I'm
Lost?
worried.
What's Lost doing?
He
Where
had
is
he had to
Lost?
restart his stream PC.
Oh, so sad. He's gonna have to catch my like heartfelt thank you to him on VOD then.
Even my potato can run better than his stream PC.
We'll just have to let him know. Speaking of, JoJo and Doctor and Lost eventually, you gotta send me your address. I can send you a real life thank you note because I have them and they're cool.
You gonna dox me?
No, please dox
Only
me on
if
stream.
you.
So I could throw my whole.
Can you imagine?
I could throw my whole computer away.
Jojo, you live on planet Earth. Alright, he's been doxxed. Game over.
Oh my god, you already know where I'm at.
Yep, we're done, guys.
Already knows. Oh my god. This is gonna be.
You seriously don't know though. Wow.
Alrighty. So, as soon as Lost gets here, we can do that. But
I sent it to you on Discord. You don't have to, open that up anytime soon. I don't want anybody to.
just accidentally open it on stream. No, I'm really excited for. Honestly, I'm excited for the thank you notes that I got, so that's cool. But I don't know. I'm excited just as an affiliate in general. I feel like I have so much more freedom to do stuff because I can't like ruin it and like run out of viewers. You know what I mean?
Can't ruin
Like
it because I don't have a.
how.
That's
like,
how
I'm just-
I am.
like I want to put sodium tablets in water. That's a blast. You know what, Dallas? I cannot now that I am a civilian again and not teaching at a traditional school, I am not able to order sodium. I missed out. I can do sulfuric acid on sugar. That's really fun.
Oh.
I can burn magnesium for you. We can do some cool acid-based stuff. I've got a couple of cool looking physics things. We could, blowing back up, you just need a 9-volt battery and a capacitor.
Exactly.
It's not like
But it's still fun.
anybody can do that.
Exactly.
I want to show you something
Okay, what
that
about blowing
only
up
a
relays?
person who has a lab in their basement could do. You know what I mean?
Tesla coil.
Chlorine in water in a plastic bottle and make a little plastic bomb. We could do, I'm not gonna say how to make a bomb, but we could,
Oh my god. Please, somebody clip this now.
we could have like a minor explosion. That could happen.
Want a 1 minute?
No, I don't. No, Doctor. No. Can you
He's like-
imagine,
he's
like,
like, "Here,
day
let me,
one affiliate banned?
Yeah,
You
he's
know
like,
that.
here, let me just pull up the dark web real quick and let me pull up the instructions.
Let me just open up the onion browser real quick. Give me a second.
Nope. It's cool. Oh man, can you imagine?
If you keep
I can
around a
imagine.
while,
I know many ways. NSA, if you're listening, you already got my address. Come over right here. Have coffee.
Yeah,
That's okay,
probably
I have a
Doctor's been
VPN.
ordering all kinds of crazy stuff.
I got NordVPN. Video was not sponsored.
Not sponsored. But yeah, there's a lot of cool things we can do, and I'm excited to like tell stories. I'm excited to like bring other people along. Like, I felt really kind of silly trying to help other people reach affiliate when I was like,
Nah, do it.
well, and I mean, on the one hand, it's like, yeah, this is what community is. Jojo, I'm not like trying to diss you silently. It's like, this is what community is. Like, we all help each other out and everything. But I was like, I just felt like as I was helping people, it was like,
You were falling behind.
well, falling behind, but also like, you're just like, what do I have to offer you?
Yeah.
You know, like, what's my credibility in terms of like, I can do this. Like, I'm enthusiastic.
give him 24 subs.
You have an idea for a thing, Candy? Candy, I bet you probably have a fair amount of stream of bird bills at this point too. So that's.
Wait, they're called
But
bird
yeah, definitely
bills?
tell me your idea. Yeah, they're called
Are we
bird bills.
taking
What do you think?
bills off a bird? Jesus.
Well, look, it's a little duck, and it has a bill in its bill.
Wait. So do I own just like a bunch of little dogs named Bills? Are they like
You have
somewhere
a
in my
military of
house?
ducks.
Yes,
want-
Dallas, that
I
is
want
my
that.
other thing.
I'm imagining an army of 10,000 little dogs with tiny little helmets on and like little discount weapons strapped to them. They're just
Yeah, just
walking
send
off
your
with something.
army of small ducks. It'll be great.
It'll be-
So
it'll
many
be
ideas.
Watch this
Oh, for
stream.
emotes, is to have some of your first followers make their own emotes. Now that would be super cool. At the moment, I'm gonna go with the bird brand in that. Now I don't want to become like the crazy bird lady,
I mean,
but I
kinda
do
hard
want
to
to
figure
stay
out there.
comfortably on the like far edge of like quirky bird related girl. That makes sense.
well, I mean, you're not there, but you're not at the point that you said you were. Never mind. You're fine. You're fine.
But I love that, Candy. If you start streaming, I think that is a fabulous idea. That, and obviously you should have Candy emotes. I think that would be important. But yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be a good time. I am still right now back in my mind thinking of I don't know if it was Aries or if it was Aquaman who asked if they can make me tell an embarrassing story.
I did.
That's not something I considered when I first made that, but that is an option. Initially, I considered putting in like general parameters, like you have to pick an era of life that the story is from.
Tokyo.
Yes, my Tokyo era of life.
Years of life. Wait, this was 1,000 years ago. Tell a story from 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, Dallas, you did something. Dallas is the first step. That's why you have that fabulous looking first
I would
deal.
sub,
And I
but
don't know if you saw enough notifications there, Dallas, but we could replay yours because it's.
I would sub, but I'm debating whether I want to support or
Ooh.
pay for food.
You know what, Doctor? You support plenty by doing others. So do not.
Yay.
Don't worry about it. Shoot, Dallas, yours is not even. It showed up on here a while ago. 2 days ago. Hours ago. Well, anyways, Dallas, it exists and it happened.
My God.
Aw, that's alright, Andy. We will catch you next time. I promise at some point we will play more Terraria. The fabulous first. Yeah. No, at the beginning, I was mentioning, like, honest to goodness, like, there would not be a channel. Okay, so now all the way back to the beginning, there would not be a channel without my brothers, and who, like, were like, no, definitely you should stream. And my little brother, when he was visiting, was like, oh, you got, and I kind of like threw the idea around with Sevi for a while and was like, yeah, maybe it would be really fun. Like, we do game a lot and it'd be cool. And like, Sevi was like, yeah, and he was so supportive. Sevi is my husband. He doesn't like to appear on stream, but maybe someday we can convince him. But he was so supportive, and I'm so grateful. And he was like, yeah, we'll just get you. And he was like on it, researching, like basic stream setups. He built me this green screen, which I'm pointing to that you can't see, but the fact that you can't see it tells you that it's there.
Wow.
But and he was researching like webcams and everything, just like looking out to see, and he just wanted to do something you know, make it like if I was gonna have it, he wanted it to be really good, and he has put the hours in on making sound. His handsomeness and beautiful green eyes are too much for a stream. It would break Twitch, I'll be honest. I mean, I'm fine. But if you want to know what he looks like, just imagine an Arabian Adam Sandler.
Oh god. That's the worst description.
No, it's not though. It works. Think about it. Think of the Zohan.
It's almost too perfect.
But yeah, he found all this stuff. He put the hours in to make sound proper. He like had me go through a million headsets, and we ended up with this microphone, and he bought me mics and all the things. And then my brother showed up.
I'm gonna be kidnapping all of you to the next Discord server room. So
That's mean.
All right, do
please
it.
do not resist.
I did,
But yeah, so we got that set up, and then my brother showed up and was like, I bought you a game. You were going to play. Hey, Lost, you missed. I was like totally thanking you, but I'm just getting to the part of my stream life. But yeah, my brother and I were playing Halo then later. Actually, I started out with Alien Isolation, and I retired because it was terrifying.
It's not terrifying. It's just slightly
It was
horrendous.
awful. So, I don't know. But we played Halo, and Lost found us and was like, hey, you guys are cool. And he was my first Twitter follower, and then we started talking to Dr. more. Actually, Doctor is a cousin, and turns out he is a genius at Discord.
I know Life Discord. I am the stereotype of Discord moderators.
I mean, so I can't even believe it. And like Dallas, honestly, you were super supportive too. Continue to be super supportive. So like, I mean, just all the thank yous go into. I feel like I understand a little bit why sometimes people accepting awards give terrible speeches, because wow, I just it's like there's so many people to thank in terms of like I would not be here without all of these people, and if like it didn't all come together, like we wouldn't even be at
You thank
affiliate
God
right now.
and your
I
family.
like to thank God and like my mom who doesn't even know I stream.
Stereotype LA speech and be like, I want to thank all the little people who got me here and my producers.
And now that I'm here, I just want to
I want to give back this beautiful JPEG image that you'll find circulating around on Google Images of me holding my golden statue.
All right, guys, we should play some Among Us.
Let's get it.
All right, put myself in the middle here and shrink it. I know that there's a lot of things I need to reset with the scene, and I knew I was gonna have to change some stuff. But
I think it should probably be off center because that's. I think no wait no.
it's like that's
Actually,
where
you're fine.
the code is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
So good to have some like. Move that, and then all right, Debbie's in playing. I need to get rid of some of those parts too.
I don't have you guys as friends, but I think when we get into Lost's game,
You don't have us as friends?
Oh,
Believe
come
it.
on,
I don't have
Gojo.
anybody as friends on Steam.
DM me.
What?
Oh, Jojo.
Let's just remember how long it took him to sub you.
Oh
Or
my
follow you,
God.
sorry.
Oh my god.
That is
Why you gotta
definitely the
put
best
my
video.
business out there?
Hey Jojo, can you DM me your friend code on Steam?
Thanks, Dallas. I appreciate that quick pep talk. And advice.
I forgot
Dallas
how to
isn't
open
going to
up my
play, but
pen.
he completely recommends
shit,
that we
that.
kill Sevi and Law
Every time.
Oh, for sure.
every time. First. Immediately. Oh.
Regardless,
Jojo-
he gonna be spectating the whole time. That's
Jojo,
Oh.
here's
They'll
my
just
friend
spectate.
code.
It'll be great.
Feel free to add me or send me yours. Whatever is faster.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
maneuver my
it's
name
not
around
hard.
here.
Trust me, it's not hard. You click
All
left
right.
click and you click left again.
Who wants to host?
I
trying
think
to-
Lost is hosting.
I'm trying to set
Is
it
he
up,
hosting?
but it keeps disconnecting me. So, and I keep
Oh.
restarting the game.
Is that a story? Yeah, I keep getting that notification. That's alright.
Oh, here it is. I found
Plus, I still can't even believe. I mean, I feel like you're just. That's a lot of stuff.
What are you talking about? I just
That's
I just
a lot
got
of
here.
money.
I just
So
got
much.
here.
I know. Well, I've spent time there trying to like thank you sufficiently on stream because wow. And yeah, you're gonna have to go back and watch this VOD because I'm not gonna be able to do that
Profile photo, Jojo.
more.
I forgot what it is. Oh, is
It's,
it the? Oh,
yeah,
Meliodas.
Yep.
I need to change my
How many times do I have to keep connecting and reconnecting?
Oh, that's super
Online,
sad.
close the
I believe in
game.
you.
Open up the Discord.
I think my profile photo.
Okay,
Is
matches.
anybody else
Something
able to
has
host it?
I should
I
be
know.
able
I mean,
to
I
host
guess
it.
yeah, do it.
Because I keep getting an error saying you disconnected from the server. Reliable packet 1, size 13 was not.
Which map you guys want?
Paid after 7,535.
Gull or something. You know what I'm
Skill.
saying?
Hosted,
Guild.
it's the first map. 2 imposters. Wait, hold on. Wait a second.
Either the imposters or it was good rid thanks Dallas.
Change the chat. I guess English. I guess. And max players. I just put 10.
Yeah, that's what
Cool.
I did.
Do it up.
Can you host it?
Yeah,
Do
have it
it
open right now.
All right, then what's all right? Then just type in Discord what the code is, like to enter.
Should it be red or should it be private or public?
Well, right now if it says private, it's red. So just leave it for that for now.
Okay.
Alright.
But still type the code in the Discord then.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Still type the code. Hey! Deep Direct, I see you lurking in there. I appreciate that. I know you said that you were lurking earlier, but I can't believe you're still here. What a guy. What a guy!
What a guy! You know.
What a guy! No, I'm so excited. Well, I found him because he had like a really standout name for his stream. It was called $100 Stream. And I thought,
Why not?
well,
El Capitan is in my game.
ooh. Did you send a
Like if there's an update or anything, is there?
Who's El Capitan? Is that Doc?
Maybe.
Okay.
Oh, how many times do I have to look this thing up?
That sucks, Loss. I'm sorry. It's because you broke the system.
Yeah.
It was like 20 subs.
No,
And-
I don't think
Uh.
Twitch and Steam are connected like that.
Fair enough. Alright. So now remind me. Hey, I'm wearing a party hat already!
I'm just gonna restart.
I'm not
I'm
in.
excited.
Yeah, I'm not.
I guess I
don't know
should
what the
change to
deal
my
is.
standard, like,
From the server, reliable
Flamingo.
size 13 must not.
so that I support both birds and it's not just. It is. I have to buy it?
But
Wait, what?
Was the first few times just a free trial?
I what?
Oh.
No? What are you
Oh
talking
no.
Where's
Wait,
my
what?
It is not letting me just have the flamingo hat.
about? I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean you don't know what I'm talking about?
I mean, like,
I don't know.
Now
about
there's a
that.
bunch of colors I can't even use. Zoom.
Connected, Nani. Excuse me.
Guess I can stick
Yeah, I'm
with
getting
this
the same
party
thing
hat.
losses.
That's so sad.
Did you
I
guys
guess I'll
have
keep
an
this
Number
party
13?
hat. Oh no, I can't even keep the party hat. I'm out. I'm just gonna keep the party hat. We're going. Is it not connecting? Oh, you guys, that's so sad.
Reliable packet 1. Size
Reliable
equals
packet.
13.
well, I'm gonna restart my gaming PC.
Look, I get a hamster.
Oh my god. Here we
Wouldn't be a PC
go.
issue that
Look at my hamster. Look at my
Internet.
hamster.
Yeah, with this many people, I'm gonna try connecting to the game with Discord disconnected. See if that
Look at
works.
my hamster.
It's alright,
Look,
we
look,
can
look,
do-
look, look, look.
Who is El Capitan?
I don't know.
Who is the captain now?
I'm the captain.
He
Okay,
is
so
the
that means-
captain
I believe that would be Doctor.
now. I am now the captain. I am the captain. Look at me.
It is
Look at me.
Imperial.
I am.
Look at I'm the captain. I'm not the captain.
I am.
It is Imperial.
Alright, I gotta make myself just a little smaller so you can actually see what's happening. As excited as I am to take up the entire screen with my face. Alrighty. Look at that Stubby
That's the
Slug
exact
Games.
same thing.
Who's Imperial?
Imperial. Join. Fabulous.
Who's hosting?
I'm assuming that's
Bird, you're hosting.
Adam. What? I'm hosting.
You're hosting.
Imperial is Adam.
Yeah, can you
No,
freaking
it's
say
Aaron.
something?
Hey,
Oh.
I don't know. Talk.
Oh, he has his mic muted.
Can you send me an
Really?
invite via Steam, Jojo?
There's so many people who just got.
Where you be at? Did you add me?
I did. I am the doctor.
So
I am a gnome wearing a face mask.
let me see if it
The gnome wearing
lets
a face
me-
mask?
No, I could only
What,
invite you to
Steam?
watch.
Oh my gosh. It's no good.
Yeah, I don't know why half of us can't even boot
Right.
the game up.
That is.
Do you have
sad.
like friends only setting?
No,
No,
I don't think that's a thing.
no.
Because it's just based off an invite. Like
I can't even set up a game myself
Aw.
with hosting. Now, let me see if I can join a game.
That's super weird.
Look, I can't even.
Do you think
find
there's
a
too
game.
many people playing Among Us in general? Is it Among Us server problem?
Well,
That
there
could be.
are
very
some
well
big people playing right now, but that's usually not an issue.
Okay.
It's always the big boys up there taking up the room.
Yeah.
Top of the hierarchy, I say, but not too much. There's a good amount.
We need some because we like watching them.
Some of them.
It's a great meme you posted here.
It's the best meme.
That is. I'm gonna show it on screen
It's called
first.
a big meme.
So I guess Among Us has been hitting some
One of the
higher
truest
numbers.
stories of my life. Thanks for watching my stream, everyone. Viewer 0. The amount of times I have said thanks for watching, everyone, goodbye to 0 viewers is really a painful memory that I will now remove from the screen.
Don't worry, just look at my Steam friend list.
Okay, I have like 7.
Alright. So while we wait, as we figure these things out, and maybe we'll end up playing Fall Guys, and that's totally fine too if we need to.
Oh, wait, I got it. Wait, I got
You
it.
got it?
Wait here. I'll
Woo!
give you
All we needed to do was threaten Among Us with Fall Guys. That's all we needed to
Try
do.
this code, the one I
Listen,
just
Among
typed in.
Us.
Okay, so
Oh, we're leaving?
yeah, we're leaving this one.
Yep.
Right.
Try that code.
Hopefully it works.
I hope it works too.
Nope.
9.
Dude, I literally had to log in, log out, log in, log out like so many times.
Nope.
Nah.
Among Us server.
It was not act.
What if we change our
Whatever
server
that-
to Europe? Think about it.
Most of them are probably asleep.
Exactly.
Kumando's. He's up. He's out there playing Star Wars.
Here, let me try to run it and see what's up. What map do you guys want?
First
It's
one.
called
First
I'm-
110.
the
and
first
then
one.
First 110.
Oh, now I can't even make
Posters-
a thing
Yeah,
myself.
see, posters 2, emergency meetings 1,
Huh?
emergency cooldown 15 seconds, discussion time 75 seconds, voting time 60 seconds, player speed 1.25.
Give me all those options.
It's in on the laptop. No, go up to the little laptop in the while you
Everyone.
move around.
I'm gonna try running it from Asia because it says Europe is full too.
Whoa. Europe is full.
Yup.
Sorry.
The Among Us matchmaker.
Europe
full.
is full.
Alright, well, Among
Go
Us
home,
servers
everybody.
are taking poops.
All of them. Even
Let me-
North
let me look up the
America.
server status.
Server status.
gonna call it
Status, status.
Status.
It's okay to say status.
No,
That's
but
cool.
it's status. It's always status.
I think it's always status
I'm gonna call it status.
for you. Is that a real thing though? Is that like when Lost still calls it a carbine?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's just like a thing. We were talking about different words. I was talking with some friends today at a Labor Day get together about like all the words that you like you've read before, but nobody ever said it out loud to you. So like you're in charge of figuring out how it sounds. And like there's some words where that's easy. Like
Hosting it again? Sorry to interrupt.
like no worries. Like cat. That's easy to figure out what the sound is. Even like bird. Like if nobody had ever said the word bird to you.
I mean, I wouldn't know it because my first language is Spanish.
You'd be like fired.
No, I'd be
Yeah,
like,
no,
I don't
I'd
even
be
know.
like,
I don't even know what you would
"¿Qué es
say.
eso? Yo no sé qué
All right.
dices."
Alright, let me try a new host. Here, let me try it again. Hold on.
It's okay if we bail and do Fall Guy.
I
But yeah,
mean,
like,
I mean,
Well, who's all
halfway.
playing Fall Guys? Can only 4 people play?
oh yeah, only a few of us
The
can.
real Aries said try uninstalling the game.
That's too much work.
It's
It
so
is
much
a
work.
5-second install, man.
Do you want to do it? We can uninstall and install.
Sure, why not at this point?
Because there was an update that I just downloaded and that did not work. I'm willing to try.
Manage.
We can have
uninstall.
my bird up here. But yeah, we were talking about all those words that like you read and then
22
you've never
seconds.
like had to
What
say
did
it
my
in
sous
real
chef
life.
say?
Whoa.
What?
Sous chef.
There is
So
no
much.
sous chef genius.
So like for me at homeschool, there was a lot of words that just nobody said to me, like taught to me. It was just like, so like math, for instance, I would read like everybody else hears the word digits and then they see the word digits and they're like, oh, that's how you pronounce that G, digit. But I grew up with
Nope.
digit.
That didn't work. Alright.
No? Alright.
Well, Fall Guys
Well.
it is.
All guys it is.
Well, since we have this awkward transition, do you guys want a 1-minute TED talk on how to explain physics of radio?
Have you prepared this?
Yes, I have.
I'm excited.
Alright, let me know when you're ready for me to start speaking.
Alright, who's doing the timer? Do you have an Alexa timer?
I have a timer on my phone.
Okay, while we open this game up, on your mark, get set,
Well, we tried.
go. We did.
Alright, ham radio. So
Okay.
on ham radio, there are different ways of ham radio. There's CB, FRS, GMRS, MURS, and ham. Ham stands for Ham Amateur Radio. There's Citizen Brain Radio, which is CB, Family Radio Service, which is FRS, General Mobile Radio Service, which is GMRS, Multi-Use Radio Service, which is MURS. Ham radio works on a station of 2 parties, aka A and B. You send a message from A and it goes to B. Alright, parts of ham radio. Your range is affected by Murphy's Law, atmosphere, power, wavelength, depending if you're in the city or not a city, what terrain, structures, and your antenna. Alright, cool, moving on. So, range of ham radio, roughly 2 miles. CB, 1 mile. MURS, 1 mile. GMRS, 0.5 miles, it sucks. FRS, about 0.25 miles, aka my regular walkie-talkie suck. Alright, ham radio licenses. There's general, technology, and extra. You get those licenses, you can do stuff. Ham radio waves work on wavelengths. The wavelengths can be measured by one point to the opposite point, and ham radio works on 10 to the 4th power of radio, which is about the size of a building or a person. And that's ham radio in 1 minute. And time.
What was it?
Do you practice that stuff?
I'm
Yes.
pretty positive he wrote
You
that
look in the
script,
mirror,
including
I
the
think you look in the
Albright.
mirror and you like practice that.
Yes.
Dallas's experience with English says until you hear someone speaking a word, it's very difficult to know how it's pronounced. It's true. There aren't, and you're right, there's not a lot of graphical indications. Not a complaint.
Who am I inviting to this? For Fall Guys?
Me. It's me.
Here,
I would
I'll
like to
show
be
you a
invited,
picture
please,
of
yes.
How I practice.
Hold on a second. Besides JoJo and Bird, am I inviting anybody else?
I don't own the game, so
Okay.
not me.
Adam,
is-
tell Aaron, since he's well, I don't know if he's listening, that we're playing Fall Guys since there's technical issues with Among Us. So thank you for your contribution.
For your contribution.
Lost
What a
this is me
guy.
practicing
Indiana.
it.
What a guy.
Oh, this one is
I
now.
can get a bottom part of a dinosaur.
I tried.
Oh,
it
dude, I
after-
have different things I can do now too.
I need to get a win so I can
Oh,
get
I can't do
patty
that.
cake.
I can do that. Okay, all right. I think I can do a different. Have different colors. Okay, cover,
My friend Pedro.
Alright.
the
Get
banana.
over face.
I'm trying super hard.
Still upper, and still. That means I just got new colors. This is how little I have played this game officially.
Wouldn't it be fun to play Earth Defense Force? None of you guys own that.
I'm gonna keep with it. We could. Eventually, we gotta get back into more like Helldivers with Dallas and Sebby. We can add another person as well.
Or 7 days. Or both.
More 7 days would be fun. You know what's great about 7 days? You can't eat people.
When you can't run 7 days.
I'm
What's the fun
talking
of
to
that?
you, Lost.
What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what you're
Yes,
talking about.
I
Helldivers.
don't know what she's talking about, to be honest.
Lost started playing DayZ because Kita Marie, whom I love, asked him to, and then got a bunch of people to like sub him or something, and it was super cool. And then you'll use your points to select Helldivers. Thanks, Dallas. And then so he goes out and plays, and like spoiler alert. Okay, now given he's a beginner, but he was really bad at it, and he kept dying. But then he found some friendly people.
Oh, okay,
And they
no,
were nice, and they were helping him, and he was helping them, and it was great. And then he died again. Surprise. But like,
I mean,
you can
surprise.
still hear what all the people around you are saying when you are a dead person because it's a game. And they were
Wait.
and they're like, I don't know, what do you want to do? And then the other guy's like, we could cut up the guy
None
that
of
I was
happened.
allied with
So
a
some of
minute
that
ago.
You're saying didn't happen. So, are you on something?
Oh, it happened.
You weren't there.
I was watching the whole time. I was creeping.
So, guys, do you guys own Gary?
Damn it.
Good play TT.
Get out of here.
Here we
banana.
go. Now, was I supposed to be playing this on a controller?
You
Is
play
that
it however
easier?
you want. I think it's easier.
On a controller?
Yep.
I couldn't remember which one is better with controller or. But you're right. I do see a lot of them, and maybe I'll be better at it with the map. Right now, I feel like I'm doing better. I qualified first round. Yeah.
I really thought I was
Yeah.
gonna lose that.
I am still at the point in this game where I am celebrating just qualifying for stuff, so like, don't at me. Like, Simmers is out there celebrating like 100 crowns.
Bird, are you still chatting?
I'm still in just chatting.
Yeah. Or at least, or did you? Man.
I can update my stream.
Well, you should.
Hey,
I can-
moderator.
Good.
Well, you slacking, buddy.
Yeah. Where are my moderators at? Dallas?
I don't think. Can they change it?
I think
Yeah, they can update the stream.
Oh, well then.
They ought to be able to. It'll be great. Or I'll lose and then I can update it.
Yeah, I don't think we're able to update it.
You are. Moderators should be able to update streaming.
Hey, Bird.
Dallas was just
Alright, I
like, what
definitely need a
happened?
class on
Who
this
should
then.
I ban?
Bird, have you ever linked your Twitch account to Discord? Well, Discord to Twitch.
Probably not.
Do that later. You will.
Okay.
You definitely have to do that later.
Okay. Alright. I don't know if it's the mouse and keyboard or that it is an affiliate celebration stream and I therefore begin to feel more confident and capable of things. Oh, and I just... Okay. But I am somehow doing better right now than I have in my entire Fall Guys career to date. She said as she...
Did we do Ares' trivia break?
Did Aries do a trivia break?
Ooh, I almost fell.
We did, in fact.
What happened?
Yeah, you
Don't
can
get
say
too ahead of me.
when you're eating my dust.
We did it an hour ago.
It's alright. I always forget that there's a thing there. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna do this, and then I'll be able to update my stream. Okay. Here we go. I can update my stream from here, I believe. I believe in me. But I'm excited to see you guys.
Well, you guys enjoy Fall Guys. I'm gonna go screw around with Gary and
Alright, enjoy, Doctor.
I'm so sad. Enjoy, yeah. Alright, now I gotta remember which numbers you guys are. I can do this. Don't tell me yet, Jojo. Are you still okay? I found Locke. Because he looks like a spaceman. Locke in space. Stream manager. Edit. Boo.
They made this more difficult, I see.
Did they?
Oh, they didn't. It's on your head.
You sure?
Same.
I feel like they added like more gaps. Like that middle piece is missing like a whole section.
Okay. I promise I'm not just one of those people who ignores everything. So that they can go on their phone.
Oh my gosh. Eliminated.
Sad. Okay. And you're, yes, I found you again, Jojo, without you even telling me the number.
Fries with the underwear. Oh. Yeah, they made it a lot more difficult.
Inch.
Like, look at all these missing. Like, the gaps are so much bigger.
Weird. Did you make it?
Yeah.
I am not looking.
Oh, snap.
Okay. Should be that I successfully updated my stream. It should be. I wish that it would leave you on the guy that you were following most recently. There we go. Because honestly, did not play the victim. Fair enough. Should really be like making my screen. So many settings. Like I'm gonna get so good at like switching between all these things. Even. And then y'all are gonna be so impressed with me. I'm just excited to get really good at these settings. Because I like watching some of you guys who play this. Oh, I'm so Jojo. That's the saddest.
Not gonna lie, kind of griefed.
Look at that. Oh, that's painful.
You just couldn't handle the pressure, but, you know, makes sense.
If
He's just upset that he fell off.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know what you mean.
No idea what you're talking about.
Is that there is apparently a point in the game where if you just keep playing, they just give you a grade.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Oh. That's that.
I think in the like season pass, you know, quote unquote, it's it gives you 5 in total. I think they give you 5 in total. But at that point, you better have one, at least one.
You know what, JoJo?
No, season pass takes forever
Don't
to
put
get
too
through.
much expectations because I am not great at meeting. What's happening here? Okay. I don't understand what happened. I'm gonna choose to. I don't think I'm
I
gonna
did a
qualify
backflip.
here either. The amount bad that I am at this game actually sometimes is physical.
Up, thanks, horse.
And yet, here we go.
Thanks, horse. I'm probably gonna get knocked out too.
Number 10, let's go.
But I'm really excited, like
Oh, I
all of
could
the colors in this, and I think I was telling I was about to fall there anyway. I think I was actually telling this to Deep Derek, or Derek. I'm not actually totally positive how you pronounce her name because I've only read it. I have not heard it. But like this game really feels like, and I think this is why it makes me feel so angry and incapable in my life. Yeah, the jumping. Thanks, Dallas, for noticing. Like this game, it makes you feel like it's gonna be like an easy peasy sort of a thing, like almost a. I mean, Mario Party has like skill to it, but like you can do pretty much okay. Just button matching, and this game has the colors that make you feel like it's gonna be fine, and the music and all the sound, and then the cute little like beans, the skins, and then you play, and it's difficult, and then other people are jerk. Okay, Deep Sea Wreck. All right.
Okay.
Oh no.
I just griefed somebody so bad.
But D-Wreck. Yeah, I got you. Deep D. Alright, that makes sense. I'm with it. How did the rest of your stream go earlier? I missed. Okay, I wasn't able to listen to a lot of it because. But. It looked like it was going pretty well for the bits that I could catch in person. I believe in you, JoJo.
You wanna see something funny? No!
Bagged Velvet. Yes, I agree with you. Hey, JoJo. You're doing it. Doing a great job. Oh. Is that Lost?
Yeah.
Was Lost just holding you?
I'm
Lost.
in space.
Lost.
I'm lost in space. So. Come on, freaking seesaw.
Come on, bro.
Oh no, come on.
Oh, Lost. There we go. Okay. Alright, I don't see JoJo.
I'm stuck on this blue one forever. I swear. Stop jumping over there, guys. Oh my. I feel like all these people are gonna.
Later.
There we go. Yeah, I realized it, Dallas, and I was trying to make a clever transition so that it didn't look like I was thinking briefly that Lost was. Good
Not gonna make it.
save.
I
But
didn't
you
make it.
didn't fall off, so there's that.
Yeah.
Did you make it? Did you make it, Lost? I don't see
Yeah,
you.
Lost made it.
Maybe.
Nah. There you are.
Debatable. Debatable.
Well then, D-Rec. Yeah, 1 or 2 more to hit that 3. That'd be great. Yeah, because like when I was there was like 7 people, which is huge early on. So, and I mean it's huge now. I've got like, there's happy 4 of us. Which is like, I feel great not feeling stressed out about viewers at the moment.
Good,
You can
you're
just
still
have like
eliminated.
fun. Like on the one hand, you want to make like
Yeah.
content. You
Oh,
I
did.
got
Now
stuck on
it's
the
all
thing
you
forever.
lot. It's all you.
Well, you know, I'm not JoJo. I don't freeze under pressure.
Dallas has made 2 comments about you being the bad guy, Lost.
I don't know what you mean.
You said last time Karma got you, and that
Did
you
Did
need.
you ever think? Oh my gosh!
Did you get griefed? He got griefed.
What the hell was that?
That's the saddest story. Hey Dallas, how does the Discord and game sound and my sound and all that?
First of all, I was cool that round.
You
I don't know
were.
what you're talking
You were.
about. But did you just see a big yellow plushy thing just push me? I actually held on.
You did. It was a heartbreaking moment. Like seeing you like
I held
like
on.
your little bean hands and feet just waving like, oh no 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 no. Love it. We're gonna actually have to. It'll have to be like, it might have been. Yeah, I agree with you, Deep Direct. Everything's very low. Shoot. Dallas, you should have like. Oh, you know why? That's because I like.
Yeah.
Turned
hit me.
down my
Hit me.
desktop. Hey, listen. I'm not good at this game, people, so you don't actually need to
Ah.
hold me back. Oh, I remember this. I'm terrible.
Ooh, look at that
Okay, I did
momentum.
that.
Look at the momentum.
Come on, people. They're gonna do me dirty like that.
Nobody ever makes that weird.
I did once.
You did one. I'm not here.
No, I don't.
Come on. Jojo, I'm right behind.
Made it.
Eeh.
Okay, obviously we don't need to worry because we're gonna. I'm so excited. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Briefly pausing so I can turn up. Alright. Now let me know how that's. Hopefully that should fix things. And hopefully big it. But yeah, Derek says that he won't be as stressed once he hits affiliate either. Then it's more about personal branding and creating stronger bonds between anyone who watches streams. And I agree 100%. I think that Lost and JoJo are doing a great job of that already. And
Well, that
I'm
just
having a
means
really
you
great
need to
time.
Join the Outcast community.
oh yeah, so actually,
What
I
is that,
suppose if
TV
you could
Force,
join my
Rush,
Discord, but Lost Discord is way cooler. Mine's about to be way cooler because I also have the doctor working on mine. JoJo and Lost should be louder. Fair enough.
But
Let's see if
what
I
am I
can
doing?
do that before I'm making you louder.
At the end of the day, you can have your own Discords, but know that, you know, I am pretty cool. Just saying.
He is pretty cool, and his Discord is.
Let me ask you this: how
Oh.
did you meet? I like to think I'm Nick Fury. Okay,
I like to think you're.
there was an
Nick Fury. Okay.
idea. Oh, hold on. As I'm trying to like survive,
I have an initiative.
I'm like the hub. Because who did you give a shout out to earlier? You're like Nikita. How did you know Nikita?
It's true. It's true.
Ms. Mayrix.
Every
Jojo
important
knows.
achievement to date that I've
No,
made
Except
in
Sevi
this-
Down.
in the Twitch community.
You're patent them.
Aside from finding D-Rec, who is awesome, and bringing Dallas in, and Sevi, and my brothers, has been in large part to you.
Now that wasn't a contest. I was just
That-
asking for trivia because I was waiting. Because Aries is still waiting for his trivia, which he had not heard.
Oh, Aries. We'll get you. I'll get eliminated, and we'll do it. I got you, friend. Yeah, let me up. Okay. Alright. Look at that. I made the thing. There you
Oh, almost fell off again. Oh, What constitutes a grabbable corner?
Alright.
Is he gonna fold under
Are
pressure?
you guys... I believe in you, Lot. You're gonna make it.
Yo, oh my gosh.
You
don't even-
are!
don't-
You're doing it!
Dude, I have a. That reminds me of like a story, but
Reminds you of a story?
yeah, like gaming and pressure, right? No. It's an old story. It's like when I was a kid.
Oh, this run is taking forever. Okay. Go. Jojo and I have stories that we have to tell too, just as a reminder, and we have a trivia.
Oh, is mine in?
Keep going.
Is mine in a queue? Oh, if mine's in the queue, man.
You.
I made it. I don't know if.
I made it.
Oh yeah, there you are.
You made it. All right.
Just look for the
12.
yellow
This is a
boxers.
Really tough, like question. I guess I can't answer. Oh, here's a great card. The the trivia is gonna be about pandemic. Bird. Lost. You see, Dallas is so much better at catching these things because I'm just
Why?
paying attention to like trying not to die.
Why?
Dallas just informed me that you grabbed. What a jerk face.
I like how that's a delayed response, so I think it's fake news. Thank you.
It's a delayed response. Hey, I'm still in here. Come on. I didn't click. I do dislike that it like.
Don't hit me with the pear. The oranges.
Sorry,
I just want to see what all these people do.
Bananas.
The watermelon. Oh. I'm just gonna drag off of all of this group. This whole group is doing lost again.
What do you
That one I
mean? Nah,
noticed.
that I didn't touch you.
That's not even.
I'm the
true.
one
I'm
in
making
front of
it.
you, but
You
I.
fell on top of me.
I'm not making it. There's absolutely no way I'm making it. Nope.
Nope, eliminated.
I was so far back. I was
I think I
so
was
far
number
back.
8.
Kind of
No,
fruit-
I was 19, and Lost was in front of me. And you didn't make it either, Jojo?
Nah.
Alright, important first pandemic question. You guys ready for this? Currently, Doctor holds bragging rights. What 1918 pandemic, which we are all well versed in now, is
Buzz.
thought to have killed around 4% of the world's population? Go.
The Spanish flu,
Oh, apparently I'm very loud
Point
now.
lost.
gotta
aka
put me
the
down.
influenza of 1918 after World War One. All right, next question.
Alright, here we go. What does the pathogen Yersinia pestis cause?
What does it cause?
Yeah.
Say it again. Like
Yersinia pestis. It's its Latin name. It's a pathogen.
Arsenio.
Dun,
I never even heard of that.
And you're gonna know what it is as soon as you hear it, but it is the plague, also known as bubonic plague.
Oh.
The Black Death.
Yeah. Black
But
Death.
wait. You didn't ask what was it. You just said what is it cause?
Yeah.
Doesn't that cause?
That's what the question says.
doesn't that-
It says it
doesn't it
causes
cause-
what's known as the plague.
No, I thought like symptoms. Like what
Wow.
symptoms?
Dallas got both as well. Bubonic plague, I got it. Yes. Okay, so it is 1 point lost, 1 point.
I just want to
Dallas will
clarify
get it.
your question was what does it cause?
It's not my question. It is on here.
It
Yeah.
was your
causes
question that you
what?
issued.
Well, it's.
I thought
on
you
this
meant like
card.
what does it cause like symptom wise, not like. So you're saying
Well,
that
did
thing
you-
causes the Black Plague? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. All right, whatever.
Neither did I. Okay. That's it. You're so spicy. Wow. All right. The 2009 pandemic was 4 different viruses: 2 swine, 1 avian, and 1 human that combined to make a new strain.
Swine
Isn't
flu.
that- No, isn't that Tsar or SAR?
It is. It's a combination of letters and numbers.
Oh, H1Z1. No,
Yes.
no, it's the game on. Wait, whatever that.
H1N1.
whatever that- Yeah,
There you
H1N1. I
go.
said it.
JoJo.
No, point outcast
There
gives
it
me the
is.
fail and said swine flu. So no, it's
Just
my
got it
point.
too. That's great.
Give him a
Jojo, you're nothing
motherfucking
without
point,
me.
boy.
Jojo, you're nothing without me. I literally, you said your answer was swine
you know
flu.
what, Lost? You got the assist.
Yeah, and
Just,
yeah, you got this.
just joining to say that Lost gets all
Guess what?
to say Lost got all the answers wrong and then complain.
The answer's wrong. What?
He's just
First of
calling
all,
you
I
out.
got the first one right. Hello.
Oh, it's happening. The call out session. It's here.
You
We're
tilted
in it.
me, man.
All right. You 3 of you have points, and so Dallas, if you want to stay in the server so that you can not have the delay problems,
H1Z1's the game.
I'll ask the
I'm
extra
stuck.
credit question in just a second. Either I'll get eliminated, or
Qualified.
I made it.
Oh, he just left.
I'm doing it. Oh, I think he did.
H1N1. That's right. I said H1Z1.
Close right. Did you guys make it?
I did.
Okay, extra credit. Here we go. The 1919 flu pandemic was called the Spanish flu because it started in Spain and they were the hardest hit. True or false?
False.
Oh, so isn't it because the
It's where it was,
Spaniards
it
were?
was where it was identified.
Yeah.
Good job. All right, last bragging rights on the first or the second trivia. Bad. Not bad at all. Good job, Dallas. See, if you didn't have the
Didn't have the delay.
delay, I'll bet you we're gonna have to like make it so that it points for people in stream and points for people not, because honestly, Dallas had the entire trivia thing, that whole card on. He got every single one.
That's what Google will do to you.
Ooh.
Oh, he's calling you out. He's getting spicy.
He's so nasty.
At least I don't
He had
say
to reboot
swine
his computer
flu
67
over
That's
here.
what school
But I
gonna do
knew
to
it
you,
was.
sir.
I knew it
School
was
gonna do
like,
that to you.
I knew it was the letters and numbers. I just said the game by accident.
Dallas is here to throw down. You have questioned his integrity. Oh, that was a great dive, JoJo.
Thank you.
Let's see. Ooh. Did you make it yet, Les?
What do
I
you
don't see
mean?
you up front. You made it! You made it through the big spin thing.
I told you people can make it.
That's impressive. He is killing it.
I-
He's king. Okay, I'm seeing
Well, first of all, I didn't make it.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
I
gosh.
appreciate the sound of that.
Yo, why the Burger Chow hold me
Sorry
back?
to burn it.
He's supposed to be helping me.
Yeah.
Oh, this poor
I think
bird.
I know, I'm looking at him
yeah,
too.
I'm definitely eliminated.
This poor critter.
He got it. He got it. He got it.
That is such a mood. Look at him. He's trying. Everybody else is qualified.
Crap.
Oh, that's my boy right there.
Jojo gets one win and everyone thinks he's, cool.
Oh,
He's
bad.
like
How many
pro.
wins do
Like,
you have, Lost?
Same one.
I would just like to state for the record that I also have a crown.
Was it given to you?
It was given to me for free for playing and losing a bunch of times. It is a participation crown, but I'm gonna
Jojo,
take it.
did you qualify in Valorant earlier? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, I did. I'm bronze 1.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I can't play with you anymore.
Ooh,
It'd be like that.
it'd be like that.
Though, let me tell you, my first game on, my team
Who'd you
wanted to
play-
forfeit 3 rounds in.
Who'd you play with?
I wasn't playing with anybody.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's your mistake.
Millennials need their participation trophy. Yeah, it's a little bit true, Dallas.
Oh,
Now,
whoopsie.
it's also a little bit true that the generation who received participation trophies were not the ones who elected to have participation trophies available. Which means it's kind of your fault, too. Now we just expect it because we grew up.
Alright, well, while they're fighting in there, I'm gonna go ahead and go take reds.
It's like if you had free...
No, take blue just because it's smaller.
Like if you had internet your whole life growing up, and then you became an adult and found out you don't just get to have
Pick them up and throw
which
them
is the
out.
true thing, but like
Let me.
it's different.
What are you doing?
No, Dallas is
Come on,
the
Jojo.
generation. Oh, okay. I thought you were. Oh, right. No,
Why can't I throw it?
I remember
Throw
this
it. Yeah,
conversation.
Jojo, just keep
Jojo,
throwing
you
it.
were
Go back, go back, go back.
riding the struggle bus there. Just throw it out and get there. Yeah, I remember we had this conversation, Dallas. 83. This feels. I guess that feels old. Not that
Why am I
old.
so dumb?
I don't know what's going on, Jojo. This is just stair step. Like you were, you were doing so well before, and now you just can't get out of the hole.
That's why my boy's gotta
First.
play it on
No, give me that.
You gotta play this on you gotta use a controller, my dude. I'm telling you, keyboard and mouse sometimes messed up. That's right, blue's gone, because
Yeah, blue's only got. You need to get at red.
just stand
I
in
guess
front.
it
They
doesn't-
can't jump up because you're so plushy.
Oh hey, I didn't even consider
Yeah.
that. Booyah. I've only gotten to this, like to play this one once, and I keep seeing other people play these things that like I've never played that. Before.
I hate.
don't know if
I hate the egg one.
the egg one sucks. I feel like the soccer one sucks, but only because I have seen Lost rage at it. So
It's literally a hit or miss because it's either you're gonna have like professional FIFA players on your team or you're not. And this one I hate too because like I feel like there's like a latency issue where people can like grab you from like far away
mhm.
and like they would take my tail and I don't even feel like they're in like grabbable like area.
Distance.
Yeah. What up, baby boy? Thank you.
What up, baby boy?
Don't worry, you'll
Prancing
lose it.
with that sweet tail.
Don't worry, you'll mess up.
So my older brother's like strategy for this is to hang out near hammers, and then if anybody comes by you, you just run into the hammer. Or you could just stand on this yellow box
Yeah, that's right. Oh, you
and
almost
wait
got-
for the pigeon.
I was waiting for the.
I was waiting. Ooh. I believe in you. Look at that superhero duck thing next to you. But yeah, my brother just like waits to get smashed by a hammer so that the person.
That hammer right there, I'd stand in front of, because then it'll boop you up.
Yeah.
Not that one.
Whoop. Wrong hammer. Boop. Okay, while JoJo is winning this.
No, he's not. See, told you.
Oh,
Told you. Told you. Under pressure.
oh, dude. Oh, dude.
There's no way.
Oh,
Under
no.
pressure.
Oh, no.
Dun, 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 dun.
That
This
is so
is-
annoying. That is so annoying.
Oh.
Like he wasn't reachable, man. Like he shouldn't have been able to grab me.
You can see I have one crown. It's up there. It's there. 100%. Okay. So before the stream, we were talking about how tomatoes came. Oh, Doctor said he hated them, and I mentioned that I
Said
also
about
do not like
salads.
them. Yeah, he did last. I'm impressed that he ate a salad for you. I think that's.
I said to him, I can understand not eating a certain fruit or vegetable or meat,
Mhm.
but in terms of like a category of food like you would get at a restaurant, like sandwiches, burgers, soup, salads, to tell me that you've never had a salad, I could not comprehend that. You don't understand.
Get an F in the chat. I'm there for you, bro.
Thank you.
Dude. But yeah, I mean, I agree. I definitely was surprised that, I mean, he's almost like, I don't know what he is in high school, but he's old enough to have had it.
That's what I was saying, and I couldn't fathom it. So I said, listen, but next time we talk, I better hear that you've eaten a salad. Just for
And
the
he-
lettuce
he
part,
did-
because he said he
he
never
made
had
good on
lettuce.
it.
Good.
He made good on it.
Good, it
which
wasn't
I am
Netflix.
like,
And I was like,
It was
wait, you
Netflix.
mean you've never had like a salad in a taco before? And he's like, no. I'm like, okay, I'll give you. Like, I tried to comprehend that.
Yeah.
But
Oh
like,
man. I'm 16 different types of like klutzy right now. Can it go down, silly door? It's not going down. I am not gonna make this. There's gonna need to be so many people
Five.
failing.
Top tree.
Ah, I couldn't see it. I was right there.
I just saw you not make it. Feels bad.
This close. This is painful. Let's see. But yeah, so I was explaining to them why I don't like tomatoes, which I feel like tomatoes are an okay thing to not like. Like, I have learned to like a lot of things. Like, before marrying Sevi, I hadn't even had an avocado before in my life. I thought that they were going to taste like a creamy pepper, and that is not the experience I had. I learned to eat like chunks of onion. I learned to eat salsa. Like, I'll eat tomatoes and salsa, but like straight up tomatoes are difficult for me because, and here it is. As a kid, so like we lived in Texas, and there was a family that we went to hang out with, and they had like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 kids. My family had 4 kids, but like, we go there, and we had for lunch at their house. We had, and they were a homeschool family. We were homeschooled as well. So there's like, and they were like Southern Baptist. Wow, I think that adds to it. But we were having taco salads for lunch. There's like a layer of lettuce, which I have experienced since early in life, and then there would be like a layer of like meat and cheese and whatever, and then like she also had diced tomatoes. And at the time, I wasn't like into tomatoes, but I would eat them. But I like asked when she was making them, like, can I not have tomatoes? And she was like, no, everybody's having tomatoes. And I was like, whatever, okay. So I get my taco salad, and we're at like a whole table. There's like 6 or 7 kids, and I eat my tomatoes first so that I can enjoy the rest of the salad, which I think is a very valid food strategy. So I do that, and then toward the end of the meal, this woman comes out of her kitchen, which had like a butler door. So there was like a door between the kitchen and the dining room and that. And oh my goodness, Jojo, it was so good. And she has a handful of diced tomatoes in her hands. Oh, poor pigeon. And she like comes in, and of course I have no tomatoes on my plate. And she looks at me because I'm the one who said something. She's like, Hannah, excuse me, bird. Did you not eat your tomatoes? This is such a deep memory. She's like, did you not eat your tomatoes? And I was like, no, I ate my tomatoes first. But like, here's the thing. I was the youngest at the table. So like, obviously she wasn't going to believe me. And so she was like, I found these in the garbage. So she took these diced tomatoes from her hand from the garbage and she brought them over to me and just
No.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes. Okay, I understand now.
100%. And it choked down these like grubby tomatoes.
That feels bad. No, leave me alone.
Okay, Jojo. I don't want you to feel psyched out, but this is the one that you lost on last time.
I'm fine.
Look at you. Oh, that person sucked at using that strategy though.
Of course, bro. Of course. Give me my freaking tail back.
Right.
Who do you think you are?
Leave him, weird milkshake guy.
What?
Oh, I didn't even see him.
He was
Without a
still
tail.
down.
What? Yeah, get the toucan.
So you can't stand. I'll come for you.
You've got plenty of time. Whoop. Nothing but fate. Okay. Oh, no, yours? Okay, I thought that was yours. Is the silence because you're still holding your breath?
Okay, so
I lost my tail at the last half second.
Oh,
that's really how it be,
Les.
man.
I should have switched to you.
So I have a story about burgers.
Wait, are
I
you
thought
in
you
it?
had a story
Wait,
about
did you get
burning
Yeah,
a
I'm in it.
link
I'm
or-
still in it.
All right, I'm gonna. Go
Don't
make
you
some
say
popcorn.
one thing about burgers.
Uh-oh.
Yo,
You need to
Jojo,
get
get a
the-
story about fried pickles. Let's hear that too. Oh
Yeah.
no, that's actual Aries.
If you haven't seen my beautiful gifs of this beautiful woman eating a tomato and a guy crushing a tomato, well, you guys were talking about tomatoes,
Oh,
and no one said one thing.
We're not in the Discord chat.
yeah.
Wait, where are we?
Oh.
We're not in the general chat. I mean,
Oh.
Yeah, we're not in general. Sorry, bro. Let me look for it while I'm waiting.
Unfortunate.
oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Okay. Okay, so, you guys, I'm gonna have to, I saw the best run through of this, level ever today. And it was this person who, okay, he's doing kind of like what JoJo is doing right now. It was
No! Oh! No way!
that breaks my heart. So now, Dallas said that a guy that he watched, would always fall, immediately so that you wouldn't have that problem because then, if you fall late game, then you fall through multiple levels. Is that so?
Yeah, I mean, you could fall all the way down, but let's say everybody's smart all the way up top,
Mhm.
then you can outlive the people that are trying to, run through the bottom. Just
Okay,
because you
that
have
makes
so many layers to fall through.
Mm-hmm.
So
So you
that
have to
strategy
just
works,
be aware.
but
You have to see, you just have to pick what other people are, based on what other people are doing.
kind of. Like me, what I try to do is I try to get people to fall below me. So if I see that you're trying to do the little one hop thing, I'm gonna run in
Mhm.
front of you and I'm gonna cut you off and have you only have 4 squares, and then you're gonna fall below me. And then I'll just eliminate that row by running through it and then go to the next row and then do the same thing.
Yeah.
So my strategy would have worked except for I dove into nothing.
He was like, Leroy Jenkins.
Basically. Alright,
You
so
know, we millennials might have a lot of stuff going on, but we will always have the origin. Lost, are you still playing?
I think he was just talking to his chat.
He actually went AFK.
Oh,
He might have
Wait,
stepped away
he
from
has
the computer.
returned. Wait, I see him coming in this room. Oh, he has returned.
yes.
Hath he cometh.
Let me tell my burger story, man. So
Yeah, the burger story.
when I was like, when I was younger, we used to take a trip to Florida, like at least every summer. When I say a trip, I don't mean flying, I mean driving. So we would drive to Florida, visit family for like 2 weeks, and then we'll come home. And when I was like 8 or 9, I've never had a burger before, like
Okay.
like a McDonald's burger.
Okay.
And
Like you had like barbecue, other backyard.
well, like I've had like meatballs, but I never had like burgers. For some reason, it just never appetized me as a child to have burgers like that.
Okay.
So, we took a trip, and right away, like I'll probably say like 2 hours in, I'm like, hey, I don't feel too good.
Uh-oh.
I got food poisoning on the way down to Florida.
On your first go with a burger?
I got sick. I never touched a burger after that for like, I shit you not, until I was like 18. I've never touched a burger.
What? Did you is it, do you like burgers now?
Oh, I eat
Or,
burgers
like,
all the time
do you just
now.
eat them? Okay. It's like, do you just eat them like socially now? Or is it like...
I have a pretty crappy. Oh my god, am I gonna make it? Oh, I almost didn't make it. Anyways, I have bad luck with food. Like I get food poisoning like at least once every 2 years ish.
Ow!
Yeah, it sucks. It's really bad. But it's also because I go out to eat a lot, so you know the risk of getting food that's undercooked is a lot more than if you just cook at home. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, when you keep asking for your burgers rare.
Oh well,
What are you gonna do?
I don't get my burgers rare. I think every time I've
Aaron's-
gotten sick is like it's been based off of like chicken.
Yeah,
Dodgy.
my brother says burgers are amazing and pizza is amazing, and let's not forget about the salmon.
That's
What?
that's
The
pretty
salmon.
basic because that
Yeah,
sounds like
dude.
something that he would have said when we were out to eat when he ordered the salmon. No, he ordered a burger actually. I think.
I think we both ordered a burger.
Yeah, you guys both did. I remember. You guys got basically the same burger, but
He got the Build-A-Burger.
yeah.
The Build-A-Burger Workshop. How may I take your order?
Yeah, you see this big gap right here?
Yes.
Like these were not here before. Oh, somebody literally almost knocked me out.
This reminds me of what's that game? Ninja Warrior. But not Ninja Warrior. It's like the funnier one where like the obstacles are extremely outrageous.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And you have
Like
to
the
like
big hands to
hop
slap
on
you off
leaf
and stuff.
pads. Yeah. And there's like random things. Like there would be a guy hiding behind a wall with like a giant glove. It just pops you as you go around the corner.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I fell.
You have
I feel you,
failed
Jojo. I
me.
lived in Mexico for just 8 years. Every trip to Mexico City for the first 2 years was a food poisoning episode. I traveled every month. At the 3-year, it was less frequent, but still happened. Yeah, see, like so.
Oh, no.
It's luckily I haven't had any issues with traveling and that happening, but that was the only time that like I traveled somewhere far and I was like sick the whole time, and then when we left I was like, okay, I'm good now. But then I've never eaten a burger since then, and I mean when I turned like 17, 18, I started working at McDonald's and I was like, well, I got to get over my fear of bad meat, so
burgers.
yeah.
mean, you have to
McDonald's is
eat
the
it.
place to do it if you want to get over your fear of it.
But it's true though.
Oh.
All right. So did I accidentally? I didn't see any of you guys. You didn't make it, right?
I
think
didn't
know
make
Jojo-
it. Lost, did
Okay.
you make
I
it?
made it.
I got eliminated.
So I'll back out then.
All Alright, I'll put that too. Less frequent is still. Dallas, that is a harsh. That's. I don't know that I've ever actually got food poisoning.
You trust me, you'll
Which-
know.
I feel like there needs to be like. Just gonna knock.
Like you feel like when you see water, you just want to hurl.
It's literally like
That's not.
you can't hold down anything really
No.
because your body's trying to get out whatever basically
Right.
made you sick. And since your body's like, well, I don't know when this happened, I'm just gonna puke out everything that you've eaten in the past 3 days, even though your body digests things with that you ate the day before.
Just fine.
It's like, you
Yeah.
want a popsicle? Nope. That's how liquid. Oh, you want some water? Let me tell you.
You cannot.
You want some
No.
Pepto Bismol?
Yeah, when I tell you, like, I hugged every time that I got food poisoning, I've hugged the toilet like for a day and a half straight. Like I might as well just sleep. I slept in the bathroom before.
I mean,
Yeah.
I believe you. That is tough. You sit on the toilet.
Yes,
Your hands around your neck.
it's
Oh.
true.
I
When your
slept in the
feet.
shower with the water running.
Oh,
Yeah, it's literally like you sit on the toilet with the trash can in your hand because you don't know which one you don't know which way it's gonna come out of.
It sounds
I'm
weird.
so pleased that I can host this celebratory stream so that we could all.
I think hot
Conversation.
tubs can help most of the time. If you just soak.
I don't know, man. I feel like that's taking a risk.
Yeah, no,
You know what
I
I'm saying?
just
It feels
I just sat
great.
there and I dealt with the consequences.
Sounds like a risk to me.
Oh, everyone just got flung. Oh my god.
Let me up!
Oh my god!
It's not letting me up. I'm stuck. There we go.
Bird, you better. Ah! Oh my god. You're just getting jumped. You're just getting jumped by everyone.
I just jumped
Okay.
over you.
That was so not alright. Oh.
Everyone just like pushed you out, threw you and you got flung. Oh, you skipped it.
Thank goodness, because
What a pro
That was
gamer
my
move
fault
right
right
there.
No.
oh, the pro gamer move.
Yeah, it's a pro gamer move. Why go through when you can go around it? Get flung the opposite direction.
Yeah, no big deal. Why actually make it to the top of the wall when you
You
can
just go around it.
I didn't even jump. I didn't even jump somehow.
So you guys ready for my ramen stories? My ramen story.
Yes,
So-
yes, I am ready for that. I'm just not ready for what happened to me there.
So this happened not once but twice. I burned ramen. Now, hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay, alright, okay.
So,
Isn't ramen like 85% water?
yeah. This
I
is
choked
this
at
is
the
why this is why it's funny. So,
Go for it.
you know, when you make ramen, right?
Oh,
you
I know the
you-
story. Sorry,
You
continue.
take, you take it out of the packet. You know, you put it into water, and then you heat it up, and it's good to go, right?
Okay.
But what happens when you put the ramen in a pan, and then you turn on the stove,
But you don't.
but you don't add water?
Oh, no.
You gotta
So
be-
dry.
I was hoping that there was gonna be something like super elaborate, like you.
But
you
look,
get
so
super distracted.
so
you
the
got
first
food
time,
poisoning in the middle of making your ramen.
yeah. So the first time it happened, I was in like, I don't know if I was in middle school or high school, but it was like summer, so parents were at work.
Okay.
I had to fend for myself, typical teenage stuff.
Mhm.
And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make some ramen because it's really easy to make. So I was like on the phone while I was trying to make ramen, and I put water in a cup, but not in the pan. And then I put the ramen in the pan, and then I turned on the stove. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go watch some TV while this, while the ramen's being made. And not even like 30 seconds later, I'm like, what is burning? And first instant of that happening, and then the second time was when I was actually an adult. I was working third shift, and in the morning I was like, all right, I want to eat something but not something like super heavy. So let me make some ramen. Oh, damn it. Let me in. So I was like, let me make some ramen real quick. Super tired. So I put this is how messed up I was in the head, okay? I was so tired. I opened up the fridge and like I got a cup. I opened up the fridge, I put the cup in the fridge. I took out like soda, I put it on the counter. And I was like, all right, let me start making the ramen. So I take the ramen out of the packet, do the same thing. I put the ramen on the pan, and I turn it on, and I'm like, where'd I put my cup? So I'm looking for my cup now, and same thing happens. Like 30 seconds go by, I'm like, why do I smell something burning? And I'm like, oh my god, my ramen! And yeah, so
I'm surprised you didn't add Coke to the ramen. And just let it go.
no, because the cup was still in the fridge.
Yeah, I know. But like,
Yeah, if the process is there, just waiting.
It's just the wrong way.
Remind me never to let you handle fireworks. Ever.
that's the best part. You light your finger first, and then you light the wick.
Well,
Water needs to boil
Jojo's
before
gonna be
you
apple.
add the
that's
ramen
still
sheet.
better than
It
lighting the
won't.
firework, throwing the lighter, and leaving the lit firework next to the box of fireworks.
I didn't pay
I
attention to
thought
any of those.
we
run.
put the wick inside of the
Jerry, I
lighter,
told you, dude.
light it,
Run.
duct tape it around, and then let it go. And then it'll probably go.
Wait, am I the only one that made it so far?
You are. We're all watching you, and you're
Oh.
doing a great job here.
I was completely
Dallas says
distracted.
that you need to change your process of ramen making and have it so that you have to boil the water before you can add the noodles, so that you'll never.
Jojo, go to grape. Jojo, go to grape.
I don't know which one
Jojo,
that
go
is.
to grape.
But
Boy, it's
the
hard.
ramen burning story reminds me of one of our
Loser.
friends,
Oh
I guess friend of friends, who smoked out their place while trying to make, what are they called? Egg rolls.
Oh my
Do you
god.
remember this, Bird?
I'm trying to remember.
So this is a perfect example of why you should not follow stereotypes.
Burning popcorn. I was gonna be really quiet about the popcorn right now.
I was
Oh,
even
no,
bringing that
you
up.
didn't burn
I
the
was
popcorn,
concerned
did
that
you?
Steffi was gonna be like,
That's
AJ.
so
this
smelly.
reminds me of
AJ.
someone
AJ, go
in my
to
house whom I live with.
AJ, go to highlights in the Discord and scroll up.
But anyways, going back to the egg
I
rolls,
burned the
right?
popcorn.
Perfect example of why you shouldn't follow
updates?
stereotypes.
Okay.
Highlights.
Because
Highlights.
this guy,
Pop.
being of Asian descent, decided, hey, my family's made tons of egg rolls before. I'm gonna
Who's
go
this?
ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
Popcorn.
And so, you know, when asked later, like, what happened that, like, he basically smoked out the apartment, had, you know, smoke alarms going, he's like, oh, well, I was just waiting and waiting and waiting because you're supposed to make the oil boil first before you add the egg
Right.
rolls. Make the oil boil.
Cool.
Oh, there's that slime. It's coming for you.
Yeah, for those not
Oh, I see.
necessarily,
You get
you
pushed
know,
in
for
by
those
the
keeping
butcher.
track, oil does not boil. Oil has a flashpoint instead. Oh, that was tough, Jojo. That was so tough.
I was trying to make it both, man. That's depressing.
That was painful.
I was giving me the opportunity to
Ooh.
change my outfit.
But
Yeah,
what?
as it.
Go ahead.
But what you were gonna say?
I was just gonna say, what does boil in oil is water, or anything containing water.
But yeah, his first egg roll. The win. Okay, so Jojo, you're out. Lost, you're out. That means I don't need to be watching those goons.
Exactly. The only goons you're supposed to be watching is us.
WTF, that's right, Del. Yeah, it's true. Like, I don't have time for anybody else. Come on.
Oh
Only my
my
friends.
god, I can smell the burnt popcorn off the screen.
I haven't
Oh
had
my
time
god.
for
And you did
popcorn
hold on,
in
you
my
just said
house.
is there a popcorn button on your microwave? Hold on, let me go back to this. Hold on, is that 35 seconds? Hold on a
Oh,
second.
There is a popcorn button, but the instructions on the back. of the
20
popcorn-
seconds. I saw that there
Are
was
we
a
able to post a
popcorn
link for that
button, and so
I know it's
thought,
already
without being kicked by
in the
Nightbot?
Discord.
I think that one of the mods can post it. I think you're a mod. You should be post.
so I thought to click the
It was
popcorn
4
button,
minutes. It was.
but I did not. I decided to put it on for 4 minutes.
Yo, what is this
Why?
accent? Yo, wait a minute. Yo, wait a minute. What is this accent
Hey.
you're doing?
Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't know.
Are you like the farmer from down the road? And it's like,
I
listen
know
here,
me.
listen here. I pop popcorn for age for
You don't
decades
pop
now.
the kernel in the microwave for so long. It's gonna go poof.
Oh, it didn't go
and it's-
poof.
Oh, it was, and honestly, and those of you who are other science people, I don't know what happened, in terms of chemistry, but it was not solid like charcoal carbon. It was gooey, and I don't know if I like denatured the starch so much that it became corn syrup,
No, it's the butter.
or if that's the butter
It,
that was
Canola oil.
the butter and the
that-
canola oil, yeah.
canola oil. It was so gross, and I'll say I have been boiling vinegar.
Did you put baking
Or-
soda on it with the vinegar?
No, do that. Thanks.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Wait, you don't put the baking soda on the with vinegar
You,
to
you shouldn't put baking soda with vinegar. No.
wait,
'Cause
why?
I mean, you can. I mean, you could scrub with baking soda and some vinegar, but it's just gonna mound over.
Oh,
I mean, it'll react. But no, I just boil vinegar and water, usually in a microwave for 4 minutes, and that usually takes care of any scent issues I'm having. But it is not taking care of it, and my house still smells like that. It was a whole other experience. But I'm telling you, the bag said, "Do not use the popcorn button." And I said, "Well, WTF?" But okay. Like, and then it said, I skimmed. I'm guilty of skimming. I was like, "What's the next?" Then it said 4 minutes on high, and in my heart, I knew that was a bad idea. But I was like, "Who am I to question the people who make?"
it was at this moment she knew she fucked up.
It was like real life foreshadowing. Like, I knew it was a bad idea, but I was like, but they said to, so this is how you do it. And I thought, we'll just do it. Like, I haven't made, just preface, I have not made bagged popcorn, like, in the microwave in years and years, like, possibly a decade. Like, we have a Whirly Pop, we have, an air popper, and I'm lactose intolerant, so, like, we just don't usually buy the bagged popcorn.
Yo, I got
And,
the
like-
best solution. Sorry to cut you off like that.
No worries.
I'm gonna put this on the Food Network, alright, so everyone can see how to truly make, some perfect stovetop popcorn.
Make sure it's food, otherwise you will lose your
No,
title
it's food. It's
Three
food.
minutes.
as Iron Chef.
Well,
Alright.
listen, it said 4 minutes on high, so I did it. Like, why does the bag say 4 minutes on high if there aren't some people out there who are getting perfect popcorn at 4 minutes on high? Like, what is the deal? Why are they doing this to me?
What is the brand? Is it Oval or Ollie's?
I don't know. I
Orville.
worked it out.
Oval, yeah.
Oh, well.
Somebody tried to dive
Oh,
into
yeah.
the finish line, and I grabbed him so I could pass him.
Brilliant.
I mean, he didn't lose or anything, but like, it's still funny. We're still in.
Me.
I am.
You're a ninja, right?
I see you.
I am a ninja, yeah.
Okay.
You guys changed everything up, and now I don't know who you are.
Good.
I still got the boxers on. I just got the sweatband on.
Yeah, you get swept in. Vaguely King DDD.
Learn how to make the perfect popcorn under 10 minutes. Well, you could technically make it under 2 minutes if you read directions.
It only takes up to 4 minutes.
Right, but this
promise you
is
that.
more delicious popcorn.
Is it on a
Uh,
stovetop? Because I can make fabulous popcorn on a stovetop every day of your life.
I have a commercial popcorn machine.
With coconut oil or olive
true.
oil, as you
That is,
please.
yeah, I
And
was about to say that is true. You better back
real
me up.
life pink Himalayan sea, not pink Himalayan sea salt, pink Himalayan.
Oh, thanks for knocking me off, idiots. All right, I'm annoyed.
But imagine though, you could just combine cinnamon honey butter with the
Ooh.
popcorn as it's cooking and be
That's just Interesting.
Well, I mean, while it's already popped is what I mean. While it's still heating and. No. Saying more.
What
Okay,
what did
I
I
got
trip
you.
on? Hello?
So now my family's sort of like go-to popcorn making ways is like we used to just use a pan. I now have a whirly pop because I'm a good hipster.
Whirly pop. If you wanna.
And it's like that pan where you like turn the little handle and it like spins the popcorn kernels around while you're doing it.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
making that.
Oh,
I don't know.
that's
Like,
special.
how do you run through that?
Yo, it's because you ain't a fruit ninja. That's why I play the
You
mobile
gonna-
game.
I noticed you also lost. I am.
What do you mean? I'm still in.
Yeah, he's still in.
What? No! I thought you lost. I thought you said, "Oh, I fell."
That's twitch.tv/Lost Outcast. All right. Anyway. Anyway, just saying.
But yeah, we just bake it in the pan and then you put it into a paper
Ooh,
bag
it's
and then while
so-
it's still hot, you either add the butter or coconut oil or olive oil and then you shake the salt on top of it in the paper bag and then you just like paper bag like from a grocery store
Yeah.
and then you like
Like
shake
it
it up
out.
like that. And then you can also add at that point, you can add while it's still hot, you can add chocolate chips and like cranberries, like dried cranberries and mini marshmallows. It is
No,
so
it's over
good.
here.
You
See,
can
some of
also
them
add, like-
fake, so.
Like the butterscotch.
Ooh. I was
Mhm.
just thinking s'mores with popcorn.
Yeah, s'mores popcorn is amazing.
Like take the graham cracker crust and like crush them to like dust, and then just sprinkle it all over with the
Ooh.
butter
Go forward.
or
What are you
or,
doing?
That would
or
be
coconut oil.
delicious.
Oh, dude,
That'd be and mini marshmallows and
with chocolate drizzle on the side. Not it doesn't have to be
Wait, no, no.
chips. Just
either chocolate chip or
oh, with
peanut
marshmallow
butter
fluff.
chocolate chip.
You guys got
Oh,
one?
you
Oh.
pissing me off. Ugh.
I feel so bad that I'm not able to spectate.
I'll do the commentary.
Yeah, do the commentary. Yes.
All right, Lost
No!
is not gonna qualify.
Shut up, JoJo.
That's good.
That's all you need to know. If you just...
Bird, you can ban in-game action for 1,000 of your bills.
Yeah.
Bird
Bird
bill.
bill. Duck bills. Bird
What's the
bills.
in-game action though?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm afraid I can't let you do that, streamer. Oh.
I'm afraid.
Or
you
did it-
can't,
or
you know,
does
you can
it just say I
I
have
think you have
enough?
to decide which one it is.
Oh no,
right?
that's just saying that I have enough. Ooh, what should I ban you on not doing?
Jump.
There's only a few.
No.
You know,
Popcorn.
That
Click
would
it.
be-
Deny
No,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
No, I think I'll wait for that one.
He's gonna wait until you're like in a very intense situation and be like, yeah, you gotta drop your weapon or something. Can't
Halo
reload your
Slayer.
weapon.
No,
I'm
I know
sorry,
exactly.
You
No,
can no
I know what I
longer
want.
reload. Oh.
No, I know.
I feel like you. Oh. Okay. Alright. You're sure you don't want just like
Nope.
12 trivia cards?
Nope, I know what I'm saving up for.
No.
I could start putting in random hat, and I guess I could put. My kids have a box of like various costume things. My brother bought like just a giant box of random costumes and bits of costumes from a family down the street when they had not just randomly, but they had a garage sale. And he bought it, and then he showed up to our house with his. I mean, it like huge. Like used to have a. I don't know if it was an air compressor or like a lawnmower box. It was big. It was just full of all these random costume pieces, and he took a bunch. But we ended up with a ton of stuff too. So there's like a Spider-Man glove, but nothing else to it. And there's like a couple of different hats. And I don't think they're there. I don't think there's any wig. Zero. Sure, I want to wear one. I could wear one. I like pirate hat. The thing. Okay. I feel like I did tell.
No, I flew back.
Ooh. Okay. Alright. Hey.
What?
The hubris. Oh. Honestly, I like sailed through that first bit, and then
Sail. Sail. No. Get me up.
I believe in you, Jojo.
Oh,
Oh, oh.
well, okay. Jump button, thanks.
The jump. Sometimes I feel like I hit the A button and it does not jump. Now, it could also be that I am like thinking hit the jump button and not. Like there. And maybe it's because I'm like, saddest story. It jumped. But I did jump down. I did jump. You see that?
You gotta like jump and dive.
Yeah, I needed to. I'm bad at diving. So is diving?
Are you using the controller?
Yeah.
No idea.
Right trigger? Left trigger?
No idea.
If you're using the controller, can't help you. Sorry about that. I'll have to just practice random button menu. I feel like I'm enjoying just like the super basics of this
That's
game,
it.
just trying to qualify enough to
First
do
team to get
anything.
completely jinxed are eliminated. Why do you get jinxed?
No,
like-
it's dude.
What?
For there, Jojo, it's Corona and
I've
it's
never
pink
seen
Corona,
this.
and if you have it
You gotta give it to
Reddit.
somebody else? Oh, okay.
right now, you're not. You see the people that are glowing pink.
Yeah.
Don't touch the one that's yellow right now.
That's good.
Okay, cool. You know, whatever.
Lost because he
Big-
seems to know what he's doing.
You got
I
the
feel like this is one of
Rona.
those Oh, you got it,
No,
Lost.
no, 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 get the fuck away from me.
Get those people.
You
get
now
'em.
have the pink corona.
Just rub up.
Rub
No,
them
stop.
Rub them all down.
Yeah,
Hug 'em out.
get 'em.
This is friendly Corona love. Gotta spread that fluffy pink.
I see you.
Lost. That was. I feel like I need to spend another like 8 or 10 hours playing this game
Let's go.
before I get some like manageable skills. But like, I'm just not in the stage of my life nowadays where I can spend 8 or 10 hours.
It's just all
Like
luck based, to be
regular-
honest.
I
The
don't
fact
feel
that they
like it's
just
luck
allowed
based.
us to eliminate 20 people at once is crazy.
Who's still in? Who's
With
still
the soccer
qualified?
game too. Like if
I-
that came out
We're,
early,
wait, did you qualify last time?
Yeah, I was just asking.
Oh yeah, it's just me and you.
it's you guys.
Just checking. We're making sure.
I mean, basically, standard is probably me spectating one of you.
Mm.
I think that's my life in this game. I'm just an expert spectator. I will make the camera make you look so good. You know how they say the camera adds 10 pounds? No.
Are you ready to watch her struggle?
And no.
Good thing I got a sweatband. The hell away from me.
So is there just a certain amount of people on each team who start with?
There's
Tails?
nobody with team. This is a free for all.
So how is it that some people have tails and some don't? That's
It's just how it is.
random.
Yeah.
Some people randomly start with them.
Yep. The way that they have it set up is that the way for me. When you spawn, you spawn between two people without tails.
Okay. So they have it.
Yeah.
It's like the beginning of Hunger Games.
It's funny, I still haven't watched that movie yet. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not. It's not as though you hadn't seen something that's like penultimate, like Star Wars or Indiana Jones.
I still haven't watched Harry
I
Potter.
mean, frankly, I don't know. I don't know if I believe people like that exist.
Yeah, apparently they're like fairies. I will
Yeah.
fucking kill you. Get your ass back here.
Thankfully, JoJo is our personal unicorn.
I messed
Careful,
up.
do not feed it hamburgers. It might get him.
That too. If you still hadn't eaten a hamburger, like we had, I mean, until Lost got Doctor to eat a salad, we had.
Oh, I stole somebody's.
Salads are so good
With the
though.
last
Like,
few
if you get a
seconds.
good
The
spoon,
last
nice.
possible second.
That was a
That person is probably screaming at their screen right now.
I didn't think he has a screen anymore. I wouldn't. Let that happen to me.
He just
See how long I'll
yeeted
be
it across
streaming.
the room.
Imagine if they had voice chat in this during this phase right here. Everyone's like, "How? Who took my crap?"
It'd be like at the end of every
Yeah.
Halo match.
Like, when Lost-
like you have the opportunity to smack talk someone else the whole time, and then they just get cut off.
Did Lost make it?
Lost is so quiet.
No,
No.
No.
we're good. Jojo, did
Did
you
you?
qualify
Oh.
or no?
Yeah, I qualified.
That's all right. You're not gonna win.
All right,
so.
JoJo.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Oh. It's okay, Lost. You can talk as much smack in this stream as you want. You got 20 subs.
Oh, the rolling ball. Oh my god.
It's just, yeah, this
You're
is
just
over
accent.
Oh
already.
my god.
I believe in you. You're gonna be able to do this.
Oh,
I can't
Dash.
make the camera
Ah,
do anything right now.
use the force, Luke.
Actually, I'm
Look
not
at
that
this.
far behind.
You aren't that far behind. You are gonna. Oh. Oh.
Of
Okay.
course.
That person up there. I didn't even see that.
I didn't either.
Oh wow, they got up there so fast, dude. Who is that? Oh wow, that's sassy.
Is that even allowed? Yeah, they're very.
I'm a DDoS him. Haha, just kidding.
Look at my person being all excited about their participation point.
I was there.
I was there. I did a thing.
I was hugging. I actually saw XQC playing, and someone kept hugging him to death.
Then the rest.
That's the thing.
Yeah, literally, like they're in the one game mode where like I guess the tiles fall down. Someone hugged. As he went down the next tile, someone hugged him to his death. He goes, "Come on,
I just,
come on!"
Yeah, the stream snipers in this game are like crazy.
Okay. Medium. Okay, that's funny. I see how.
Excuse me, coming through. Guy in his boxers. Don't worry about me.
But da.
Yeah, I'm in. Just run through. That's all you gotta do. Chris Kurt.
Okay, qualify. Okay, Dallas mentioned that the people that start with tails, they have white privilege enabled.
Apparently.
And then the rest of us have to catch up to that.
Because as soon as
It's
I
just
see
a
I have a
little
tail,
less
I'm like, oh,
inequality.
easy.
Easy, no problem.
But when I start without a tail, I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta hunt somebody down.
It is eat or be eaten.
They need to stop
So
giving me
I'm
that.
really surprised there
upscale
hasn't
race.
been an elimination where more than 30 people like got jumped.
Well,
It is interesting.
you can mess with people's heads with the pattern one.
Yeah.
Because nobody's paying attention. You can like with the last one, you could like stand on the wrong one. Everybody will hop on that one, and then you could jump on the other one, and you could instantly win.
Oh.
Ooh. You just get a crown right there?
Yeah.
That would
Because there's no other elimination factor in it. But I'm right in the front, easy.
Oh, and I fell immediately. Immediately fell.
Well, this
Missed
course looks
that.
easy. It's just moving the motions.
No, it's not easy because you got a bunch of not smart people unbalancing it all the time.
Famous last thought.
True, but I mean, if you look at the white
Like,
line,
I'm-
just keep following it.
That's not how it works, buddy.
No, I'm saying if you look at the middle, right, and
That-
everyone's going to the one side on the right, like what happened to Tyler right there, and everyone's grouping on it. Yeah, see, right? I believe I can fly. Da 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 na 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 na.
Hey, look, we're all in the same one. Nice.
Yeah, look at us.
Oh.
No! Fuck.
Of course, of course, of course, of course. Why not? Why wouldn't my dude roll sideways?
Jojo, were you thinking about buying that Daisy and playing it with me? Were you thinking about buying Daisy and playing it with me?
I'm not playing Daisy and buying it with you. I'm sorry, I love Nikita.
I want
It
to.
looks like so much.
We'll see how much his next
Yeah,
paycheck
yeah.
is, and then I'll get it then.
Because I was told to download some of the mods and they're free
Oof.
to like, because I'll admit it's
Alright,
hard.
thanks Dallas. Great fun. Will take care of wifey. She's stomach off.
It was definitely
See you guys
hard.
later. Shout out to his brother from another mother.
I think it was because of
Do you hear this loss?
what?
Dallas just called you a beautiful human being,
Even though
and
he
that you're his
challenged
brother from
my-
another mother.
Even though he challenged me. All right, whatever.
Yeah,
I'll
and then
accept
he
it.
also called Stevie her mom.
Oh, just fuck JoJo, I guess. I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
Yeah, Dallas.
I hope-
Yeah, Dallas doesn't love you much.
That's
I'm
okay.
sure the Purple Heart was for you.
We don't-
I do. I do hope that your wife feels better.
Yeah, shoot. Oh, he said, "See you, JoJo."
Bye, Dallas.
Oh, wait, Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that,
are
that,
the
yeah,
boss
that's.
on Fall Guys. He is, at least among this group.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Oh, I didn't make
That
it.
is.
None of
Who
us
else
made it.
None of us made it. Oh, shoot, what am I just doing?
Wait, did you make it?
I didn't make it.
Lost?
I did not make it.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Listen
guys-
to what I say.
Can't believe I made it. I mean, you guys kind of, you know.
Jojo, I think if you buy it and then you download the mods, which
so
are free,
green.
and I'll tell you which ones to download. I think you might like it just because of the like in the vanilla game, there's like lack of resources. But I think it's a cool concept though.
Nah, I mean, I'm fine with lack of resources, honestly.
No, to the point where it's like
It's
you
It
die.
actually-
It's so hard because like it's like even if you know where to look for loot and food and all that, you could still get no loot. So I joined. So I downloaded a mod and I'll join a server where there's going to be like ×5 the loot drops, just like food and stuff. You know what I mean? Because that is annoying. Like, because it's not
Yeah.
enjoyable when you're like booting it up.
I'm a smoothie now, by the way.
oh,
But you ain't smooth.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, how are you smooth? Tell me.
Don't worry about it.
don't worry about
No,
it.
no. Let's. Well, this is the perfect time
He's
to talk
trying
about.
to compensate, Lost.
Ooh.
You tell me I'm trying to compensate for something?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Hold on, where's that unfollow button?
Oh, too late now. Too late.
It's too late. You followed me.
Too
on
late.
stream.
She's
Now
already
if
an
you
affiliate.
unfollow
Haha.
me,
Unfollow all
Yes.
you want.
you can't take away affiliate from me.
Wow, I dove and I didn't even. I dove and I didn't even make it in. No, I mean I made it, but like, I went to like just dive into the finish line and I landed like right in front of it.
Dude, this is gonna be great because like when I do finally win my first crown, because I'm sure it'll happen. I will speak that into existence right now.
Keep them
it
fingers
is gonna-
crossed.
Yeah. When I do finally win a crown, it is gonna be like, what? And then Dallas will hear about it later because he always misses these important moments. And he will come on stream and be like, what? You got a crown? No, you're kidding me. That has to be another participation crown. And they'll be like, no, go watch the VOD. Go watch the VOD.
Go watch the
Actually
whole
kidding.
VOD because
The
I'm
whole
not gonna
entire
tell you where
As
it's at.
punishment. No, in reality, I would probably clip that shit immediately and post it. and I would tag everybody, which is all like 47 people. That I It was funny. I'm gonna be in front on this.
No, it's alright. Jojo knows.
Jojo knows.
Yep, I was going for this one anyways.
I'm stuck back here with another wolf. Like this
Wow.
one, I'm generally speaking fairly happy to be a little bit.
Wow, I was actually gonna try to go for another door, and everybody just kind of pushed me in with everybody else. I don't know if I'm gonna qualify for this one. No, I'm good.
I'm in.
Heyo, and two. We all make it.
Heyo.
Yes, we
Do
did.
2 things in a row. Okay. Here I hope.
I think this one's probably gonna be a team-based one now. Yeah, 50
Probably.
to 50. No, I think it's another elimination than a team-based.
Ugh.
So is it truly random or does it do it like that? Like an algorithm?
It's probably based on how many people are in the match.
Yeah, because like
That
if they
makes
make it
sense.
to like 14, then they'll just
7 and 7.
yeah, they either make it 7 and 7, and then the last one will be like for the win, or they would
Mhm.
just do like the tile one, because the tile one you can have like 14 people.
Okay.
What?
Were you dancing over there?
No. I was
Are you
mocking
still dressed
people.
as a ninja? Oh, nice.
I'm mocking. I'm not dancing.
It looked like you were dancing. Dancing mock. Sevy, you're muted.
How did I?
Why would
get-
you think he's dancing?
He was doing this little like butt wiggle thing.
I was mocking people like a chicken.
Oh, okay. Seriously.
Have you guys watched the new Perry Mason on HBO?
I don't have HBO.
Same.
Well, let me introduce you to
Oh, look at them.
Ah,
look at them
no.
a good gift.
I fell.
Oh,
I
only
cannot believe I just made that.
Yar
Hi.
har BT.
No! No! Get up. All right, a minute. All right, I'm gonna get to the front of the line.
Oh, I thought that was in the
yeah,
end
you were
so
stuck on it.
many times.
Yeah, look at my
That's
360
painful.
spins. Wah.
Oh, I was in the
I
last few
made it.
seconds.
I made
Go.
it.
Good. Good job. I'll be a good loser for you. Ugh. Doesn't matter how disgusted I am. Ugh. Ugh.
Yo, felony.
Oh no, not tiptoe. Yet.
You are a pirate.
But
What are you over there singing?
Yo, he's working on his new internship over at Disney World, working at the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I got you.
Alright, love. Win this for us. Win this for all of us.
It's obviously all these. Look at that straight line. Oh, nope, we're not doing this. Not pushing me off.
Like, nobody's brave.
yeah, because when you're brave enough, you end up getting eliminated.
That's why I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna jump with the group. Don't touch me. What is this, like bumper? It's like bumper cars. There's your answer. There's your answer. Just run straight. Run straight.
Oh, that toucan was almost. This is the longest round ever.
Did
Look at
I
you
did I
guys.
just get
You
moved?
bunch of scary cat.
I don't
Look
know.
at
Did
those
you?
pigeons.
Yo, pigeon!
know.
Pigeon!
That pigeon
Yo,
just
pigeon!
went. That pigeon was like, I'm done here. I'm done with this.
Yo, that pigeon's like, yo, I'm gonna go for it.
Whatever, yo. Yeet.
Yo.
I feel like he just lost the bet, and that's why he just ran for it.
Yeah, he must have been like, I'm sure
Somebody
he was
went
like,
in
F
his
this.
chat and was like, all right, I'll
Are
give
you
you a gift
guys-
of stuff. You just run straight.
Had to be.
Oh my gosh.
No, Tyler, did you see the Discord post?
Lazy town. All right, I gotta focus. All right, goodbye, everybody.
He just mutes us.
Yeah.
That's how you know. That's how you know he's.
I was just gonna say that Niaz
He's
said
serious.
something about chat.
Mhm.
She said something about
Let me see.
my chat wasn't even rude, and it didn't even let me post it in here. I'll show you in Discord. I don't know what.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, it's in general chat.
Is that in Lost comments or mine? I don't think it's mine.
I don't know which one it's from, to be honest.
I assume it's in Lost because you're not in my server.
I'm in both.
Oh.
Yar har
Okay.
filimid.
Yeah, it's in our
I
Discord.
do what I want because a pirate is free. Oh my god.
But whose Discord is that? Who did I give 401 bits to?
Lost.
Okay, so it's Lost Discord. I mean, it's Lost. Huh.
Alright, you got. You're doing it. Oh. Oh, okay. First one on the bottom level. That's not a bad deal. That's not a bad deal. You can do this. Get to the edge. Good man. I'm encouraging just an empty chat. Yeah, but I'm excited. You can do this. Oh no.
Everyone's
Oh, no.
getting closer. Oh no, 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 no! Uh-huh.
I'm out. Get him out.
Oh!
Using up every.
He's running out of
available-
spaces.
He is. He's running out.
Oh, let's say don't go that way. It's a dead end. Oh my god.
Last on yellow. Look at him go. Okay.
No! I know he's so upset. I'm waiting for his
Oh,
reaction.
he's over there raging. He is. He's over there raging. You know it.
I'm looking at him.
I'm waiting for it.
Yeah.
He's raging.
Yeah.
I bet he is.
Wait for it. Welcome back to the land of the living. How may I help you?
I'm totally equipping this pigeon costume.
Pigeon costume.
At least the bottom half. I'm so sorry.
It's like, jump,
Lost.
jump, jump, and jump.
Painful. Super. Super duper. You know what I got for you though?
No, her message.
It was because of the corona?
No. It was because saying the word shit, and
Oh.
it was Nightbot that picked it up, not Doc.
Yeah, that's what it was. Because I was like, I wasn't in it, so I
So
couldn't.
wait. So we
Yeah.
can say we can't say the word shit, but can we add a Z
Disregard.
to it?
Yeah, I
Shit.
don't know.
We shall see. Theorycraft. Dot.
Oh.
Yeah, it works.
He told you. I think it's just the word shit, to be honest.
Shit's.
I don't think the word corona is gonna get flagged.
Okay, Jojo, I just want you to take a look at who gave the most bits so far.
Wait, I want to test this out.
Still him at 401.
Give it time.
It doesn't get funny when you do it this way.
Yeah, I'll all change when I decide to buy more bids.
It still no, it just says most recent. She's down by 1.
Oh,
You
Nah,
have
she-
401. I difted 405.
yeah.
Oh, I don't see. It just says 40. It says 400.
No, that's like the top one. Back.
No, she's trying to take the top one.
I know.
I'm trying to. I should show up as the top one.
So
You
far,
are.
you did 4. So far on my end, you did 400.
It's
Just now.
it's 405 on my end.
Cumulatively, I have done 405.
It's JoJo's at 401. Barry's at 405.
I mean, it's whatevs.
See, I top all you guys.
All I'm
I'm
gonna say
negative
is,
1 million.
all I'm gonna say is, no one's gonna beat the Princess Anessa here. All right, in donation. So good luck. She is the queen. AJ, you shall call her the queen.
Yeah, the queen.
Anissa?
She's
Like
currently
Anissa?
lurking, but you know.
The queen is not here right
Okay,
now to
then.
take your voicemail message, but the queen will be here later.
Ah! That dinosaur, poor guy.
Aries, is your goal just to find out how many ways you can swear in Lost Chat?
Yup.
Did I even make it? I don't even remember.
I see. See how it is.
I did make it.
You don't even remember if you made it. You're just so chill about this game and don't even care.
That's
You're
how
like,
good
oh,
I
did I
am.
make it? I don't know.
That's how good I am.
Yeah. I make it so often I don't even. It's not even like a big deal.
I feel like the only one I struggle with on the first one is the seesaw one.
The seesaw
We're
one
gonna
you
get the
struggle with?
seesaw one. Watch, because it heard
You
you.
struggle so far.
No, no. If it's second or third, I'm fine.
Something
But if
like-
it's the first one that we do, then I struggle with it.
So far I struggle with 100% of them.
Like this one's okay too.
Still looking for my map.
I'm surprised there's not a game mode where it's like a 3-legged race. So you have to cooperate with,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
that would be interesting. But
No,
this is
one.
just
Please
season
stop
one.
giving bad suggestions.
That isn't a terrible suggestion.
No, it's not, because if you think about it, you have to work with someone in order to get to the finish line.
And then yet you don't own this game and you don't know the difficulties
You
of
don't
the
know.
bad team.
I've been watching. Oh yeah, I've seen it. I've seen
Lost's
it.
least favorite part of this game is how often he gets a bad team, which is interesting because somehow he always ends up on the bad team, which makes you wonder.
Ha!
MMR is off.
Right?
The MMR is off.
Oh,
I'm a bot.
I'm just gonna fail forward here.
Oh my god.
I like how I said like, oh, I never have an issue with this, and meanwhile,
Oh my gosh, why can't I run? this line? Oh my God.
none of us qualified.
Eliminated.
That was. You made it?
No, none of us qualified.
Okay, I'm out.
Wait,
Hmm.
you sure? Oh yeah, no, yeah, okay.
No, it's been over. Cause I was.
No,
Oh,
he's
it's right,
just in
I'm,
there
like,
trying to
behind.
get me to like stay. Yeah. All these bright colors. And you know what though? I am like, I've prepared myself for public excruciating failure really well, which I think is great to start for streaming. Way back in college when I joined debate.
Ah,
Okay.
yes, debates.
Shut up. Let me.
That's
Why,
also
you didn't
the
even notice
story
I was
behind
wearing
it.
my Overwatch shirt and it happens to have a bird on it? I mean,
I did not notice that.
It's
That's 'cause
Bastion's
I'm not
emo.
a sturdy stream sniper.
I'm wearing Bastion has a pet bird.
Ah, it's so cute. I love that. That's awesome.
That wasn't like, coordinated or
That was
anything. Whatever.
100% my simp voice. Wow. I'm sorry.
Look, and the bird's even sitting on my L too.
It is. That's brilliant. I like it. But that's cool. When we
Well,
do
GG.
more collabs, maybe we can get Doctor to print a little bird to sit on top of your bird statue, and he can make a little or on top of your loft statue, and then he can make me a little loft statue as a perch for my bird.
Or he can
Idolizing me
make, or he
works,
can make a
whatever.
bird holding an L.
Ooh. Jojo, what's your brand gonna be?
I have no
what is your
idea.
brand, JoJo?
It is him. He is enough to carry his own.
JoJo will be
Yep.
the Jello.
Gonna
What?
be a burger.
Jello.
I just know it. Jojo Jello?
JoJo Jello.
I don't hate it.
Heavy said, I'm off the bed having a good night, y'all. In Discord. Oh, she almost fell.
I did fall. Okay, all of the things are tilted.
Wait, who just left?
That was Sev.
Savvy.
Oh,
Savai.
No! Okay, you can do. I like that he did not join the.
Well, he's sitting right next to you, isn't he not?
I know. It's super cute. He just does not want to disturb stream.
He was behind you. Like,
Yeah, now,
Before he did
AJ,
it.
what's your problem? What's your
Well,
excuse?
what happened?
Disturbing streams.
Disturbing stream. I am the. Hang on, I'm trying to think. I
Yeah,
just
think,
watched
go ahead.
Bird just go.
He's the
Meow.
commentator.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it was
Go ahead.
fun.
I'll let you think.
I lost my train of thought.
There's a reason.
Okay.
for
That was the plan.
here.
I have
Oh,
ADHD, so
okay.
hang on. It'll come back to me.
Keep it up, or I will make the Queen
That's so
Anessa
bad.
the Iron Chef, and you will be dethroned. And then the only way you can get it back is in a cook-off.
She is not the Iron Chef.
He is the Iron Chef.
I mean,
Mhm.
she can be, but she'll never be a Michelin.
Keep it
cannot
up, or she
believe
will definitely be the Iron Chef.
that this round is even still going. Honestly,
some people just gave up.
they just stand around waiting.
That dude started. That
There
dude
I was.
started
I was the
exercising.
person at the very back, like that one pigeon that we saw, and I was just going for it. Man. I was like, "Do not give up!" Like those kids who miss the deadline for their homework, but they still turn it in 6 days later. Like, I did finish my homework.
Like, look, here it is. It's right in front of you. Don't you see it? It's like,
They don't even beg for
I just told the teacher that I turned it in and she lost it.
it's true.
Like, you don't remember? I turned it in already. Yeah, I don't know where you put it, but I turned it in. If you need me to redo it, I could redo it, but you're just gonna have to extend the deadline for another 2 days.
We were having an important conversation before we talked about Lost Shirt. Oh, you guys, I forgot it. What were we talking about before we talked about Lost Shirt?
Oh well.
It
Oh well,
was-
we're moving on. That's how we. Oh wait,
Moving on
is JoJo
up.
here?
Yeah.
JoJo, come here.
Yeah, but-
Come here, JoJo. Come here.
That'd be well.
All right, JoJo.
I'm
hey,
leaving.
JoJo, come here.
I'm out.
Come here, JoJo.
I'm
Come here.
just kidding.
Come here, JoJo.
Yeah. He wants to show you
Come
some
here, JoJo. You don't
love.
care about grapes or cherries. You're not gonna
What did
remember.
you say before? Oh, having an important convo about Lost Shirt. Yeah, we totally should get we should get it printed. I feel like, did it? Okay, I see what you're saying. The bird.
Come here.
Bird is a bird is a word about a bird. Bird is a word.
It is almost worth unfollowing and refollowing my channel just to have that.
Oh, is that really what your song is?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
It's the follow song. And then Stubbs.
Is it ding, fries are done? Ding, fries are done.
No, that would be cool though.
Oh,
No,
I got a
the-
follower. Ah, na, na, na. Na, 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 na.
The
Would you like a sub with that? Would you
oh,
like
look
a
at
sub
you
with
guys
that?
dancing there in the
You won't
middle.
do it.
It's all the bro love. Look at that.
Okay, JoJo, hold on.
Wow, it's amazing that all of you guys spit on here. Look at those dinosaurs fighting.
I want to point out JoJo's the first one to let go.
What happened?
I said I want to point out you were the first one that let go.
I want to point out that you went to the closer one.
Yeah, so
No.
which point?
What are you
I'm
trying to
waiting to
say
hear
here?
facts.
He's
Point.
I think he's trying to say that he was Jack and
All right, a team one.
in the movie Titanic.
All right, but JoJo's on my team, so
If I have a tail, just take my tail and run. I'm gonna go and mess with the other teams. Oh, you have a tail too.
Beautiful, like rainbow robot. I like.
oh, what? I got yoinked by my own teammate. You idiot! No, I want my tail back.
Deja vu.
Idiot. We're on the same team, genius. We're on the same team. What a
Oh,
no!
yeah.
Oh, I'm pissed. I'm legitimately pissed off.
Oh, deja vu.
Get my tail back. I'm coming over to you guys. Hold on.
He's gay.
No. You tutu.
Yeah, he did not look like he should have been able to grab. Yeah, that weird unicorn tutu thing.
Later. Oop! Bump me.
Oh, he took it. Ah!
How you doing, Smoothie Man?
Quick shortcut me. Yeah.
The hammer just like knocks over your strawberries.
Oh my God, that's genius.
What?
Bloop.
That is a really
What was the genius part?
that he's like
All right, never mind. Don't answer
just space hugging the hammer.
When he's singing at the hammer.
me. Ah, hammer me away. No. Yes. Haha, red.
Where are you?
No! Stupid pigeon. No. Jojo, hold on to your tail.
Oh no!
Wait, I got green. Haha.
Oh.
No, we're fine. We have 5.
Oh, the last like second. That was good. That was good.
Oh, a good amount of people got dropped.
Nah, it's only one of the teams.
My mic is too far. It's been slowly sinking. I need to like bring it up. I'm just like,
Bam, 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 bam.
how's that, Sevi?
It's a block party. It's the after
6 hands of block
party.
party. Avoid the wall. Stay on the platform.
What?
Avoid
Avoid the
walls
walls.
and stay on the platform.
Hey, Lost. Oh, look, it was a whole train. You guys were doing the locomotion briefly. You guys.
You not.
Look at that. That unicorn came over and was like, hey, I wanna.
You're gonna fall with me.
Oh no! No! No!
Can't believe that you both made it out of that.
Later. Oh, aw.
Oh.
Tried to like grab your ankle.
No! No! No!
For the amount that Lost hates trolls,
Later. Ah!
I feel like Lost is 35% troll. Maybe even more.
That's fucking crazy.
It's okay, Lost call it.
What? What, dude?
Yes.
How, dude?
Yoink. That was tough. That was not awesome.
I remember that.
Definitely more like 40%. 40%.
Happy's mom will remember
That
that.
Sometimes 100% troll.
I'm gonna wait until like we make it to the end, and then I'm
You
gonna make
ready up?
sure.
Are you still spectating there?
I don't.
Backed out.
Yeah,
I don't know where
I'm
you're
spectating both at the same time.
Wait, what happened?
Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
Good. Wow, that was.
Oh, he got out.
Yeah, his.
Yeah, I got
You both
it
fell.
afterwards. It was the next pillar that got me.
it was like 3 seconds after you. Don't feel too bad. It was
I was
like
just dying
immediate,
so hard 'cause I knocked him out.
karma in the Western set. Immediate karma.
Oh, we're still looking for him.
She's like, where is he? Just clicking through.
So, Bird, are you thinking about running ads at all?
I think I have ads enabled right now, but I don't know that I necessarily want to. Like, I mean, for how much you actually make off running ads, I'm not sure that it's worthwhile. Considering that,
well,
like,
in the scheme of things, it adds up though, because you still have to make a quota every month, and if you don't make the quota,
then you lose that money.
you don't get it yet.
Okay, so it does roll over though.
Yeah, it'll always roll over. It'll keep
Okay.
rolling over until you make the money, until you hit the quota.
Yeah, I hit my quota.
All right, so you got paid.
No, I didn't get paid yet. No, I'm just saying I made the quota is what I'm trying to tell you.
So you'll get paid. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, I'll get paid, but when that is, I don't know.
Which is no official paying job for you, Les.
Well, you know,
Woo!
we gotta keep the support going.
Gotta keep food on the table.
I don't think it's food on the table, but
I mean, creativity on the table. Fabulous content on the table. Just keep dishing it up.
What?
I'm gonna make it work. Although I'm just thinking it right now of like when I mentioned not too long ago that I told my father-in-law that I made affiliate and that he was like,
like he doesn't know
talk
like
to me
what
when
that
you're
means.
making. He doesn't. I mean, he knows what it means. Like he actually watches like streamers, but he does not. He's not a small streamer.
He's
guy.
not a
Like,
small
he wants-
streamer supporter.
Yeah, he is a. You know, like if he's watching a streamer, it is to get advice on a game. Specifically,
And he doesn't
like,
think
how are
that's
they
you,
doing
what you're
this?
telling us.
Huh?
And the point is, you're not getting that advice from him. You know, like you're not the one giving the advice.
Yeah, and I mean like.
Feels bad.
But I mean, if he's watching a streamer, he's like, yeah, that's what it is. That'd be saying he's hard to impress. But also, if he's watching a stream, he's looking for like instructional content on like how to play the game, like what's your
Right.
strategy, how's that going. And so, like when people are interacting with chat and like doing the entertainment aspect of it, which is a very much small streamer thing, he's like, what? He doesn't have time for that. But I do have to completely take it back in that I feel. Like he then mentioned, and I hadn't seen it until like he visited. But for our daughter's birthday, he made her, because he's like a huge Minecraft player. He's like, imagine being his child. But for our daughter's 5th birthday, he made her an entire world on Minecraft.
Wow.
Like a whole world. And he made like, so her house is this like, super adorable, like magenta colored. Like he went and found all the really cool stuff, and it's in creative mode, but like he went and found all the super cool stuff to make her house out of. And like she's got like a super cool room and bed, and he made her a library, and she's got suits of armor, like diamond and maybe platinum, and then she's got a box with like with like leather armor in multiple colors and then she's got a farm area. She's got a whole storage area that's all empty. She's got just a gajillion different things. And then there's like a big map wall made out of golden block.
Right.
And then, and her house is right near an ice village.
No!
So that's super cool. And then his house in that game is he grew a giant jungle tree and then expanded it so that he has this super cool tree house, and the entrance is through a pond nearby. Like you have to like go into the pond and underwater and then up this huge ladder in order to get up the tree house.
That sounds fantabulous.
It
Tell me
is
more.
the coolest.
Tell me more,
And I'm not
please.
even. I can't even remember more. I'm just like trying to
I'm
think
so
of all the, like,
fantabulous. I want to hear more about the interior design of the Minecraft
Well, I
world.
mean,
Thank
like,
you.
the fact that this guy who's like all business like went about and like made this like
Yo, is the game
5-year-old
lagging, or is
girl's
it just me?
dream
Okay, there we
Minecraft.
go.
I was like, I just had to.
Grab my ass for.
Just a little. You go, Jojo.
Oh, they made it so far.
Huh?
Did we all
What?
make it?
Yeah.
We all made it. But I don't know. I just thought it was super cool. Like he's just like, I mean, he taught Debbie how to make spreadsheets, but he's out there like making my daughter a magenta house. Like, how cool. This grandpa ever. Aside from my dad, obviously, because I'm biased. Oh no! Was that a spelling error? It said memorized. Doesn't memorize have a Z in it? I'm gonna lose this whole round just because of that right there. Hey now, listen.
Come on, Jojo. Come on, Jojo. Come here.
You lose anybody?
Ooh. Hold on. Well, first of all, Jojo, come over here and mess with this one.
Hey. Serious.
I mean, hey, why do it if other people are going to do it for you?
Please let the round be over. Damn it! I want it to be done. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sebby says he did not teach me spreadsheets. That was school and work. He did teach him car repairs, painting, cooking, patience, and gaming. Yeah.
Awesome.
Mr. Sebby's dad, I'd like to dedicate part of this stream to you, but you'll never see it.
Unless we clip it.
We could clip it and send it to him. Be like, love you, Dad. Even though you don't support what I
Oopsie
do.
daisy.
Even though you don't support my hobbies. That's not true. He supports that I game. He doesn't mind that. He thinks that's fairly cool. He knows that I'm terrible at it, and so he'll never play with me.
Being good at the game is all state of mind.
Jump through hoops. Alright.
Yeah,
it's a
get
deal.
it before
Jump
the
through
other
hoops.
before the other team. How about this? How about this? I'll cover the wheel over here to the right. Some cover mid, and some cover the other end that I'm not. Jojo, go to the other side.
Why am I so bad at that? Well, I believe I just. Why?
Oh, stupid blue. Oh, we're tied for last.
Dude.
What? Hey.
There are just no more
I
hoops.
got
to
it.
go
I got it.
before
I
my
got
spot
it.
is.
I think
You
I got
it?
2 points.
Holy crap! We just got a ton there. That was great.
Yeah, I think the golden ones are like 2.
Yeah.
Dang it.
No! Stupid
I am
blue.
officially doing nothing for this particular. Oh. I got you guys one. I got it. Alright. I am a contributor.
No! Fell off. "20 seconds." We're in the lead.
Oh man,
As long as we're not last, it's fine.
Why?
Unless they decide to get like 11 in a row.
I know. Well, let's not give them that opportunity. Oh, stupid yellow.
Yeah, we're good.
Alright, that was fun. Wow, this is the most things I would ever. Debbie said he watches streams to learn, not for entertainment. Yeah, I mentioned that. I did him good. I did him right.
You did him
It's just not
justice.
I did him justice.
Don't worry,
That's the
don't worry.
word.
We're gonna have another watch. We're gonna have a soccer game.
I don't play soccer. I haven't played soccer before. It sounds terrible. I hate it because lost.
Oh no, we're in the finals.
What?
With 20 some people?
Oh, here we go. Here we
Wow.
go.
Okay.
Alright, so have you
Alright,
done this
so
one
it
before? In the
begins?
finals?
I've never done this one before.
Alright, so the platforms, you lose the platforms underneath you.
Oh, great.
So you gotta like try to like time it right. Why am I falling? That's my question.
Seriously lost. Lost! No! Okay, lost. That one's on you. I could have won the crown 100%. Unless you didn't. You might be focusing. It might have just been somebody, the other person in a space. Oh, bye, last. It might have been the other person in a space.
I don't want
dude,
to. I don't
and
want to
thought
talk
it was
about
you.
why I messed up.
I don't either. It seemed like you just stood there and waited for it to take you out a little bit.
Not what happened.
No! Fuck! Damn it! I'm so
Well, I want
upset!
to see who wins. Since,
Some explicit content. Really.
dude,
No,
it's all about.
Lost, was it? I
What?
can't remember. Was it you that like grabbed me and knocked me over, or was it this dude in a spacesuit?
Probably lost.
That wasn't me.
It seems
well,
like
in
it
the
was
beginning, it was me.
You
but-
grab it, yeah. And then I got stuck under the thing and I couldn't move, and then it swept. Look at this pirate.
And I literally, I jumped to his platform.
See, I think
Okay.
you can make it
Now,
from
what's
one
gonna
to the
happen
other
here?
if you go in the inside corner and dive.
It's
Yeah.
just kind of just matters which platform is gonna fall, right? At this point,
I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
if any of
completely
them are gonna
random
fall.
now.
is this the last two? Is then we're just waiting? Is it gonna speed up?
Yeah, it's speeding up now. But it's a matter of like he's about it. Yeah, see, look, he might
I
have.
Green.
feel like he keeps
Gone.
hitting it. Do you see that?
Yeah,
It keeps hitting him.
of the like the lag, like the server lag for him.
Oh, okay.
So on our screen it's hitting him, but on
Black
his
with
screen
white
he's
On his
completely
screen is
fine.
fine.
knocked out.
Okay.
The banana's gonna keep losing his balance.
Oh, and the other people is out. I'm rooting for this pirate here.
I don't know how he's
He's
still
doing
in
all
it, to be
this?
honest.
With only one hand and one foot. I mean,
Yeah, I wonder how quick this
Beat.
thing goes.
that's a beat.
Yo, that thing is picking up.
It is.
No.
Oh, and he's out.
Yeah, that was only a matter of time.
Come on, banana.
Okay. Next, I root for the banana.
Man, I already got 10 crowns. I want
You
him to
can do
win.
this.
How do you know you got 10
He's
crowns?
got
What?
10 crowns. You know this.
Because the full banana suit's 5 and 5.
Maybe he bought it.
Whoa.
Can't
Yeah,
buy
maybe he paid
crowns.
money. Okay, I guess I'm
Oh,
rooting
no.
for the other guy.
Banana
Easy.
lost.
Just
Banana
can't
lost.
buy crowns. You can eventually get crowns just by playing so much that they hand you.
Look at that crown.
Look at that
Undeserved.
crown.
Undeserved.
What a loser.
Undeserved.
I'm like halfway through the pass.
Look at that. That is the most rounds I have ever made it to. I made it to the final right there. I will hang my wolf hat at that achievement.
Wait, I can almost get the patty cake emoji.
Ooh.
I don't even care
Alright,
about
this
the
is sword.
banana
End
suit,
in
I just want
28
that.
days, season 1.
What? Oh, so season. Okay, so I've been wondering, like, if because it said season 1, so I didn't know if it was gonna like come up with like there's gonna be like all new games for season 2.
No, it's probably a new battle pass.
So what's the battle pass? I've heard people talk about it
Just-
before.
Oh, just go to the 3rd tab.
Do my own.
It's not like a true battle pass. It's just like you play and you level up. Like I'm on level 26 out of 40.
Okay. Get another crown. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Sorry. I was looking at... I didn't realize. I thought I'd readied up. But I suppose it probably unreadies you when you go into... Okay.
Okay, what the hell?
Oh man. This load is taking so long it makes me want to go get water.
I think this might be my last one.
I think I'm with you. I am the tired. Plus, we are just around 3. Which, although certainly not that long of a stream in the grand scheme, what's that?
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
Is basically one of the longest streams I've had. I think I've maybe had like a 4 or 5 hour one before.
Good. Give them that content.
I think that was pretty early on. Like back in Subnautica days. What I have learned is that if it's just me, I am not very interesting. I mean, okay, I can be interesting, I know that I'm a hunter, so I like need something else to play off of.
That's why I like playing, like when I play Valorant, I like playing with people because then I can talk to them throughout the game.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Because other than that, like
Yeah.
I just like literally sit there and I concentrate,
Yeah,
and it's just like pure silence, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
close.
might
I don't know,
stay for
dude.
A few hours, and I might do DayZ just to try out to test out the mods that I downloaded.
Got you. Did you guys qualify?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's see that smoothie.
Smoothie.
Yeah,
Smoothie.
Smoothie with the boxers.
Yeah, JoJo is a smoothie.
that's smooth guy.
Oh,
Yep, smoothie with the boxers.
it's smooth Jojo Jojo.
Smooth Jojo.
Funny. Yeah, I might try out that. Yeah, I might try that out for sure.
Sounds like a little plan.
Trump
Yeah, I
is
wanna
supposed
see
to be
if,
giving out another $300 on top of unemployment, so let's see if I qualify for that.
Ooh. There you go.
If I don't, it doesn't matter because I'll be starting work in about a week.
Hear that, unemployment office? Don't give JoJo the money.
Basically,
the
yo,
unemployment
they
office
just
is
pushed me so
100%.
much. What the
That
hell?
was, you were stuck in the pack there. That was.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm
Whoa,
just gonna go around
whoa,
this
bad
way.
luck. Definitely all unemployment offices follow everybody. They're like, you know what? Pretty much it looks like JoJo's just gonna spend it on games and weird skins for Fall Guys.
Shh. I've been putting my business out there like that.
He's gonna stab some people.
You better, you better.
We don't even know. We don't even know.
Yo, you want to give me some subs?
I already gifted you subs.
You know,
Keep the
Yeah,
yeah,
gift
but
list.
more though, obviously.
More though.
I got eliminated.
Come on! All right, whatever. We got eliminated too.
Important shout out to Lost Outcast, who in this stream at the beginning gifted not 1, not 2, not 5, not 10, not 15, 20.
Oh,
20
I thought it was 21.
G-darn stuff. I'm pretty sure it was
Actually,
That was
Yeah.
funny, and I
Was it- it
subbed
was-
before it.
okay. Oh, okay. What a guy. Yeah, you said
Actually,
Dallas.
actually, you're
Dallas
right.
stub sniped.
Poor guy. Wait, are we still in it or?
Oh my gosh, Lost, you gifted a million subs, but you didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's what happens.
That's awesome.
wait, I don't see the firework. Where is it? Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
There you go. Now you got 21 gifted subs. Well, 21 plus me. Now all these other people better start, helping you out, For
Give him the
saying.
love.
No,
Mhm.
not, I mean, giving me the love, giving maybe
You
like
the love.
25% you the love, but like 100%
All
me
the
the love.
That's a valid way to do things. Alright, you guys, yeah, I need to go to
Oh,
bed.
you're done? You got eliminated?
I think so. Well, yeah, I got eliminated. Oh, you're still in?
I'm
No,
eliminated.
you fell.
Nope, I'm eliminated.
Okay, I was gonna say, you're suspected. Yeah, I lost. Alright, you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna need to just go to bed because I'm, tired. But, like, this has been fun. I'm so glad it worked. I'm sad that Among Us didn't work out, but I'm glad we had something easy to pivot to.
Yeah, I think it was because there's a lot of big names on there, so everybody joined the bandwagon
Could very well be.
Yeah,
and
I
like
read.
basically lagged out the servers.
Well, it wasn't just lag. There was a complete I won't say a surge, but the servers couldn't hold the amount of people signing in.
Whoa.
So they said something on I don't know if it was Twitter or Facebook, but they had something on their page stating that please stay, with us during this time. We're trying to resolve the issues of over something.
Yeah,
Okay,
basically
so we just hit a bad time.
there was
Yeah.
a shit ton
Like,
of
I
people on the
think-
server.
I think
Among Us Labor Day surge.
I think
Basically.
XQC was playing or something,
You
and
were here.
Shroud for a bit.
Oh,
Yeah, XQC still playing with 48,000 people on, almost 49.
So
Yeah.
all those people were like, I'm gonna play too.
Yeah,
Yup.
you could pick me, Shroud. Shroud.
Shroud is
Yeah.
king.
And then other people started playing it, like other big names, like Ninja started playing it, like Purge started playing it too, like people that never,
Asmaroth, whatever her name is.
yeah, like all those other people started playing it too.
Mhm.
Sykuno's on, which is a League streamer.
Yeah,
Yasuo's
Saikudo.
on.
Oh, you watch Saikudo?
Holy cow.
Yeah. Oh, he is such a nice
No.
guy.
Dude, I play with them, dude.
Who?
Sykuno.
Oh,
He's like
Sykuno's
a
really chill.
yeah.
Yeah?
He's one of those like, I guess,
He's like
Twitch
an
famous
early
people that like
Yeah.
aren't good at the games, but like he's such a nice guy that everybody likes him. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Like,
awesome.
So
I
it's like
watched
you,
him-
Jojo, right?
I think
Yeah,
that's my
basically.
hope as a gamer.
Like, I played with Sykuno with Lily Pichu before on a couple of League games. Those were fun.
That's cool.
That's because
Lily
you're,
was What?
you're in their elo.
yeah.
Because I think Lily capped
Lily's
out
like
at like
mid
plat.
diamond. Yeah.
Is she?
Well, no, she got mid diamond before. Then she started playing with freaking who was it? Fucking Skara. And then Scar was playing, and he goes, "Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna have to drop you, Alan. So we're gonna have to have fun." I'm like, "Why? Who's joining?" And I hear someone coming in, and I heard it, and I was like, "Is this Scar?" He goes, who is this?" I'm like, that's my cue.
right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. What a fun celebration stream. As my first stream as an affiliate, I'm pretty excited. There's some things to tweak and work out, but I am delighted to be here. I can't wait for what